Back. How's the day going? I hope it's great. So, today, we continue playing Genshin Impact and testing the multi-stream. So, hopefully, the YouTube stream will keep working as intended. I haven't really touched anything. I was somewhat busy today. Well, mostly because of the dentist appointment, so I didn't really have much time to tinker with much. So, yeah, pretty much everything is unchanged currently. I mean, there are some minor tweaks on the YouTube stream, but you probably won't notice them. They're just like stuff that is supposed to make it work better. Will it work better or will it not? I'm not sure. Let me know if it lags or anything else goes on. But yeah, for today plans are pretty much the same as yesterday. There's not much that we need to do, so just finish an Abyss clears if there are Abyss, IT, Stygian clears if there are any reviews, and well, if we have time, I'll do my own event, which released basically yesterday. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but unlikely to take a lot of time from the stream, even if I do end up doing it. But yeah, again, hello everybody, hello Taro, hello Bright Green, hello Sass, hello Hydrosealy, hello Neko, hello Cargo, hello Blah Blah, hello Retro Gems, hello, how y'all doing today? I really need to find a way to combine chats, so like I can see the messages in order of the time it being sent, because I already spent so much time to like read chat, and when another one will need to wait for me to like catch up with, say like if YouTube chat will need to wait for me to catch up with Twitch chat, and then the vice versa, man, it's gonna take forever. That definitely will need to be addressed. Also, fun fact, even though I, played with no additional music, just in-game music, the YouTube stream still got copyright claim in the end because of the music that I use on the ending stream screen. Which, I mean, it's not a problem really, just like turned off monetization, which is like non-existent anyway. But, like for that stream, I mean. But it's so like weird because when I was picking that music back in the days, it was like years ago, it was actually not copyrighted, so I guess the artist changed something, and now it is. And I don't know how it's copyrighted because, well, I mean, the whole idea was of those of that playlist was that none of those were copyrighted. I guess something changed over the years. So that means I will cut off the starting screen and the ending screen of the YouTube stream, which is not much really, I guess, since you can't see the stream starting on the YouTube anyway, as it's like scheduled. Shouldn't be a big issue. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. But yeah, again, hello everybody, hello, how y'all doing today? Not first, damn it, very sad. Bright Green was the first this time. And also claim the review, we'll do it in a second. No song steal, I want my job back. Well, again, this is the problem. There is no way to make like song requests automatically check if it's copyrighted or not. And I think there is a way maybe to separate tracks for YouTube and Twitch stream, but I don't know how yet. I'll probably try to figure it out on weekends. We'll just see if streams work just fine as is at the moment. And somewhere on weekends I'll just work with that a bit more. We'll see if I have time. Yeah. Our resident DJ is out of job. Well, I can. The YouTube will hate me if we play copyright music. And I don't know which music is copyrighted and which is not. Which song is copyrighted? I don't know, man. Which song is not copyrighted? That's the better question. Truth be told, most of the stuff is copyrighted. Most of the stuff in my playlist is not copyrighted, because that's how it was done. It was either music from the games that allow you to use them, like they are copyrighted, so they can copyright claim it, but it's not automatically copyrighted. So the games will not copyright claim you unless they want to. That's why stuff like Genshin music and a lot of Nintendo games music technically can be used without any issues, even though they're technically copyrighted. That's what my playlist is made of. But if you just do song requests, there's a good chance that people will, well, song request stuff that is copyrighted, which is not ideal. Will you be streaming regularly now? That's the plan, Retro Jams. Yeah, I have been streaming regularly on Twitch for years now, and as long as YouTube stream works just as fine, and I managed to figure out the logistics of, you know, everything else that I do on the stream, say reviews, IBs clears, and all that stuff. By the way, if you are on YouTube and you want help with, say, IBs, TG, and IT, I'm actually, that one has absolutely zero problems as well. You can just register in the Discord, just as people do on Twitch, and I will do it when your turn comes. The reviews, though, I still, well, I mean, I have some ideas, I just hasn't had time to play around with those yet. And yeah, it's a little awkward because, like, I can't do like cooldowns on rewards like I can in Twitch, so I'll have to like manually track it or something. We'll figure it out. Do you know you stream too? Yeah, no, surprising amount of people don't. Even though there is most of the videos, I think, have like a small Twitch pop-up. But I mean, it's fair. It's supposed to be not like super intrusive, so it's only natural if people just skip it in the end, or, well, just don't notice. But it's fine, that's how I want it to be. So yeah, it's always very funny when people from the YouTube like randomly stumble on my stream on Twitch and like, wait a minute, I think I know that voice. Yeah, 99% of the music we play is copyrighted. Yeah, I'm not only you play, 99% of overall music is copyrighted. Unless it's specifically made to not be copyrighted, it will be copyrighted. That's how music is. Well, I mean, as long as you are like an actual artist, right? If you are like just making random music on YouTube, chances are it's not going to be copyrighted. Well, technically it is. YouTube will automatically copyright stuff that you make. Like, all my videos technically are copyrighted. They are under the fair use. So if you like use it reasonably, YouTube will not be hating on you. It will still alarm me though if it detects like somebody else using my stuff, which, I mean, there's a lot of like bots I think that have been using, but their videos not getting anything ever, so I don't even bother, honestly. But there have been some people that I see like using my videos in like compilations or something. I don't mind it at all. So, but YouTube still tells me about that. I think it's because you didn't promote Twitch. Well, okay, but I did promote my Twitch, kind of. I don't know, like, again, I don't want it to be like super intrusive, right? Because people don't like when it's like shoved in your face. But there is a pop-up in the end of most of the shorts, I think, that I release these days at least. But yeah, there's not a lot of people even then. It's a little like awkward, right? Because it's like a URL that you can't click. But I can't make an URL. The YouTube deletes comments with URLs nowadays for some reason, and if I like point out to like, oh, check out my profile or something like that, it will decrease the performance of the shorts themselves. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just start working on long videos or something. I tried. I don't know. I don't think I have a knack for long form videos. I wanna eventually try to release more. Maybe when I become rich and can afford editors. Hey, hello Lucy, how are we doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just like a few hours ago I came back from dentist, so like I didn't have anesthesia, but I have like a weird feeling in the tooth now, so because of that and because I'm a little sick, my speech may be a little off, but other than that it should be fine. I finally don't feel sick anymore myself. Like, I still have stuffy nose, but I have no more headache, and man, being sick as an adult is so bad. I generally don't know if it's because my like immune system is worse or something, or maybe because it takes longer to recover. But every time I get sick, like these days, it's so much worse. Maybe just because my tolerance for like small illnesses became higher. So like when I just have a usual like cold or something, I don't even treat it as sickness anymore. So it's like survivorship bias, right? Only the stuff that I do treat is illness. The stuff that I treat as illness is by default like very bad. That's why every time I I feel ill. It's like terrible. I don't know. Honestly, don't know why and what, but I hate being sick, and I'm so glad it lasted only a couple of days. Oh, pray to God that it doesn't come back. Madam. Not used to Twitch, but I'm glad I can see you streaming. Yeah, that was the idea. I actually didn't think it was that big of a deal, but apparently there is just an amount of people who like don't use Twitch or really have some problems with that, or just prefer not to. So I figured I would just restream, right? Because like it will take some time for me to like set up everything, but other than that, it's pretty much the same thing, right? Just use my internet a little more, and it should be able to work. By the way, YouTube stream used to lag a little bit. In a previous stream, I changed the server that it gets, like, it sends the video to. I think it's stable now, but let me know if it still lags, right? I'll see if I can fix it. It's very hard for me to see, like, if everything works correctly at the same time, so I do need you guys' feedback. What's your favorite element? I don't know, honestly. That is not the question I can answer. I don't think there's anything like special about elements or anything. Like, stuff that is collected. If you're talking about like characters, I don't think there is like a prevalence in any of the elements. If you're talking about element design, it mostly comes down to reactions, and there isn't any reaction that I necessarily love. Like, I really enjoy playing Melt, but largely because of how powerful reaction is, rather than because I like how it's designed. So the closest answer to the truth would be I don't think I have favorite elements. It was 5 seconds behind. The problem is it also happened to my friend. He streams Sekiro. I can actually do, I don't know if it's like a thing that I can do because I am a local internet celebrity, but I can enable extremely low latency. There's no reason to though, because it will cause sometimes buffering. But 5 seconds behind I think is the standard delay for both YouTube and Twitch, or somewhere around that. But there is technically a ultra low latency mode, which is like less than a second delay. But the small drop in my internet will cause it to like lag and start buffering. Bam. For cold in here, you can just mix honey with ginger juice and some black pepper. It's for remedy, and indeed it's good for cold. I mean, yeah, there are some like variations of this here too. But I mean, I don't know if it's like a bad thing, but I generally don't really treat cold. Like, unless it becomes bad, I don't really care. Like, it's a slight cough or like a stuffy nose. I just let it be for a couple days, and my immunity system usually, you know, deals with it. I only start caring about it if it's like lasts longer than 3 days. If that's the case, I start, you know, getting some of the medicine, usually. But it's very rare. Yeah. To be honest, short watcher doesn't like long stream, especially with all your babbling. You think so? You would think so, but I don't think that's exactly the case. I mean, majority of short viewers probably wouldn't. Yeah, sure, yeah. But there are gonna be people who also enjoy watching streams, and just like to put it in perspective, right? It's honestly like recently I was watching. Okay, man, I need to stay on topic. What I was going to say is that there's a lot more people watching my like shorts content than even I realized. There's like over 1 million unique people per month. What I was going to say, I recently was watching like I don't know, I found some like random new creator. I was watching some like Minecraft stuff recently, mostly Minecraft speedrunning. It's actually fascinating, to be honest, and interesting in like how they made like a ranked mode out of it. But that's besides the point. I found like one Minecraft creator, and they were like making shorts, a decent amount of shorts recently. And I checked out their channel, and they have like hundreds of thousands of views on their shorts, and they have like almost 100,000 subscribers. I'm like, damn, that's good. Like, kind of cool. It's like a, you know, a cool, big, successful creator. I'm like, wait a minute, isn't my channel like exactly the same? So yeah, even I sometimes forget. But out of like 1 million people who watch my videos like monthly, surely there's gonna be like some people who are interested in streams, right? Funnily enough, YouTube tells me that there is like a very big amount of people who watch my shorts that also watch YouTube streams. Like, I'm talking like dozens of percentages. Surprising, right? Like, I personally barely watch YouTube streams. I don't watch a lot of streams at all. Yeah. I have a favorite girl on each element. Man, each element, I don't know, man. I can give you my top 3. My top 3 would be, they're all different elements, would be Furina, Hutao, and Ganyu. I don't know, I mean, I can check real quick, I guess, different elements. What do we have even here? Fire, Hutao, Furina, Dendro. There's like very little choice. I don't like anybody in particular in Dendro. I'll say Collei then, but it's like not super high on the list. Electro. Yeah, I don't think anything in particular stands out that much. I kind of like Varesa, but not, again, also not too much. Geo, definitely. Noelle. I love Noelle, man. And Anemo. Well, I mean, I love Yahora, but I couldn't get her even after spending, what, 60 pulls, I think? Yeah, that would be the answer, but, like, I guess Noelle would be not too far from my like, top 3, but everybody else is quite further below. Love your short form content, thank you, I really appreciate it. Glad people enjoyed. Man called, yes. It just reminds me of the guys who try period pain simulators. Why? Because I said something is bad? You go for 20 premis, okay, sure, let's use it. Won't hurt. People on Twitch will use it, people on YouTube, well, you guys can find it, probably. Where is it? Did you know that, like, I knew that apparently some people didn't know that you can, like, redeem codes outside of the game. Which is very unusual for me, because redeeming it in the game wasn't even a thing back in the days. So I'm assuming it's mostly people who joined, like, more recently. But Giovanni told me that he didn't know that you can, like, redeem codes online, even though he joined, like, during a Zoom, I think. Yeah. What is your viewer most watched channel? I don't think that's a thing you can check. There are some channels that are like, your audience also watches that type of thing. They kind of change, but there are people like Carol Toro, Doro, Kazara with Musk, Child himself. I think some others, like, I don't remember others all that much. But it's mostly short form content. Or like something short form adjacent. We get one for Yahoo the next patch, by the way. Oh, really? Okay, you know what? That's great. I unfortunately can't really use her in many places, but at least for collection. I'm back, I heard Noelle. Welcome back, Sus. Never redeem from game, it's always website. I usually do it too. It's like, it's a lot easier because the chances are when the codes are out, I'm not playing the game. And it's a lot easier to open the website than open a game. Are you sure I've been there since day one? I always remember claiming it in game. Maybe I just haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a thing initially, but maybe I just like didn't check. So I assumed it's not there because like it wasn't the game. I don't know, but yeah, I've been doing like website claims since forever. I love the shorts too. Thank you, Neko. I appreciate it. What do you think of Fischl and Team Comp these days? I think Fischl is actually a lot stronger than a lot of people realize. With like Hexray buff, like Fischl was already decent, right? She's a decent sub DPS. There's not that many teams that would want to use her, especially since Nefa kind of takes her slot in a lot of teams. But with Hexray buff, like Hexray buff is genuinely very strong, right? If you have C6 Fischl, it doubles her buff, and she gets like... Let's check actually, I don't exactly remember how much it is. Yeah, 22.5 attack buff and 90 elemental mastery. If you have C6, you get double the bonus. So you will have 45 attack percent buff and 180 EM. That's insane amount of buffs for a sub DPS who's also like pretty strong. Like, no joke, her relevance in like teams where she can play the sub DPS is not far from an Efa, right? In Efa buffs EM as well, like similar amount I would say. And deals more damage on her own. But the fact that a 4-star from 50 years ago can like get close to that, and actually can even be better depending on your DPS, but likely not. It's very, very rare that your DPS can out-damage an alpha by such a big margin that additional attack buff would be better than Fischl's personal damage. But there are teams that like that. But yeah, Fischl is actually extremely strong. I think she's in a very good spot right now. Yeah. Nowadays, when her was up, it's very easy to claim rewards. You mean the Coil app? Yeah, I don't really use it. It's like a phone app, and I, truth be told, don't use phones that much. You know, it's surprising. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit of a nonc, but I actually don't use my phone that much. I use it a lot, but mostly for reading. It's such a weird thing to say, honestly. Like, imagine you're like, yeah, like I have a fairly high usage on my phone. Well, not lately days. By lately I mean like past month or so. I've been doing other stuff a lot, but I usually read a lot, like upwards several hours a day, and it's all on phone because I don't know, reading on PC while possible, it just feels awkward, and it's like I can't take comfortable position. I like reading like line on sofa or something, and that's most of the thing I do. I don't really watch videos on YouTube on phone all that much because I have a dual monitor. It's a lot like better for my ADHD just to put a YouTube video on the second monitor and just play a game or something on the main monitor. Just video alone is very rarely entertaining enough for me. So yeah, we need to start playing Genshin on the second week, I think, after release. Like 8th of October? 5th of October, close enough. What are we currently doing? Nothing, just running around and yapping. Just to be clear, by the way, guys, for, you know, people on YouTube may not be too familiar with my streams. I am like a yapper type of streamer. We mostly do nothing. Well, I mean, I do something on the stream, but like there's not a clear goal or anything. It's just like vibing streams. That's why they're regular, right? There's not always an idea. There's actually very rarely an idea that I'm like trying to do or some sort of challenge. It's just like hang out, chat, occasionally do some stuff. So yeah. First time installed when the game became famous because of the ads. Good Amber 2021, Kai in 2022. To the device, oh I see. Can you play it now? Genshin is becoming like harder and harder to handle. I mean, it's not like Wuthering Waves level of storage, but it's a lot. I heard actually Wuva reduced recently the storage issue a little bit, which is definitely a step in the right direction. Playing on phone and scrolling shorts on the PC. I don't really scroll shorts that much. If I watch shorts, I watched on the phone. Okay, you know what? It may sound a little hypocritic because like I am a shorts creator, but I generally don't watch shorts that much because I use videos as like a background stuff. Like while playing the game, I watch videos. So like scrolling past them every time is kind of a hassle, right? While you're playing the game. Also, shorts is generally like a general tendency of shorts is that they don't really provide that much information. Like I like getting some info about it. Not always, but I enjoy, you know, learning something or in any form, I guess, getting new information. And generally shorts tend to be not super informative. That's what you can actually see in my shorts, right? That more often than not, I'm trying to make like informative shorts. It's either something like about lore oriented, or in some rare occasions, it's like guides. But I haven't made anything like that. It's mostly like either lore stories or details, right? And it's like always, at least these days, like a couple years ago it was a bit different, but now it's like a compilation of things, you know? So it's like a lot of the stuff put in 1 minute video, basically. Well, that's what I personally would enjoy watching, and that's what I try to make in my content, right? I have free to play? Right now, yes. I spent about $100 in total, I think, over the course of, what, 5-6 years that I've been playing. I've been buying Welkin for about 20-ish months in total, and I bought one battle pass in the first ever patch that I played, which is first ever patch in the game. Other than that, I haven't bought anything. I do have a lot of the stuff though. Like, I have a lot of signatures. I have a lot of, well, decent amount of Constellation. I have C6 for Rina, I have C5 for Citlali, but it's mostly from the fact that I just have been playing for a very long time. I also have like 50,000 Primas lying around without, well, I did skip a lot of not cry characters, but not because I was saving, I just didn't want them. So sometimes I just don't want characters. I end up saving, I'm like, yeah, let's just pull C6. That's kind of the thing. So yeah, I am free to play, but I wouldn't fall under the what you would expect to be a free to play because, well, I've been playing for so damn long that I have more than even like some of the newer whales would. But it's 55 gigabytes and gets 36 right now. Oh really?
Watering, weeding,
that's actually great. I think
sure
was like
right.
almost 100 gigs not too long ago. Did they actually use that much? That's great.
You have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
Yeah. Did I get TCG Primas? If they added new, no. The ones that were available back when I played, yes. Also, thank you for the raid, Diamond Wolfpack. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, man, I'm falling behind on Twitch chat. There is so much to keep track of. Okay. Man, I'm like 50 years away from... Where was it in Twitch? Okay. Well, see, look at it. Will we play Expedition 33 Saturday? You know what? I may start. Again, Saturday is meant to be not a regular. Like, would it be fine if I play Expedition 33, like, occasionally, like when I feel like it, and sometimes I would play it off stream, or would you want to see it regularly? Because I actually was thinking about playing Expedition 33 after I finish Silk Song. So I do it, like, regularly and only on stream. Stuff that I will play on Saturday will usually be stuff that I just play normally. Like, it's not a thing for the stream. It's just like a stream for me playing games. Random games that I want and maybe play like offline. It's like additional stream for fun. That's how it is. So if I do end up playing it on Saturdays, it probably won't be like a thing that I fully complete on stream. I actually planned it to do on Friday streams instead. That's absolutely the thing opposite of what he's supposed to do. Okay, what am I supposed to? I do some stuff, okay? Let's hello, the number 010948. Hello, how are you doing today? Just got here what we're currently doing. The total of nothing, just running around and yapping. Can you please rate my account? You can claim the channel point rewards for review if you want to. Hello there, Wolfpack. Okay, we are catching up slowly but surely. If you buy bulk every month, it's $60 yearly. Yeah, I bought for about 20 each, so a little less than two years. So about $100 I spent, I think, or so. So I haven't been buying Welkin for a very long time. I started somewhere around, I think, late in Azuma, and then I stopped somewhere. Like, I haven't been buying it every single month. There have been a couple missed, but yeah. And I stopped somewhere mid-Fontaine, I believe. Somewhere, like somewhere around that. I just realized that I don't need... Like, it was the time when I pulled C6 for Rina. I was like, do I really need to spend additional $5 every month if I can just pull C6 character for fun? Probably not, so I stopped. Don't really care, I'm fine with anything. I'll consider it. I'm thinking about playing Expedition on normal variety streams. How are you saving for? Nobody in particular. I just, like, I don't really save normally. Like, again, I'm so late game, I'm at the point where I can just pull anybody I want, right? I keep, like, just only characters that I'm not really interested in. I maybe could have pulled Sionen, but honestly I don't need her that much, right? There have been, like, decent amount of people I skipped in Nordcry because I didn't really like them that much. But, yeah, I just pull whoever I like, and that's it. Sometimes Primas end up piling up, and when it happens, I just pull cons of character that I really like. I would like to get Citlali to C6 at certain points, but I don't know if that's happening. I think it's pretty cool increase, but I may end up pulling, like, I don't know, Alice when she comes out. That's the one I'm interested in. Nicole, if she's if she has like some cool cons, I may consider that. What are we doing today? Nothing really. This is the usual streams. Let's do a tier list of all characters because we aren't doing shit. Tier lists are, I think, not really indicative of anything. Tier lists heavily depend on how you approach them, to be honest. I tried making tier lists in the past couple of times, and I don't think it's that amazing. like, they won't help really anybody. It's just like more of a get my opinion on the power of characters type of thing. But you have 50k Prima gems with 8k Prims per update. I think 8k is very low. I think on average you get 70 to 80 Primas. I say on average, it doesn't mean every stream will, every patch will get that. But like some patches will get above that, some low. I think about 70, 80 is what we get average. But yeah, I generally don't know. Like I spent some Primas. I pulled, well, like, I pulled an Nefa when she came out, I pulled Skark, I pulled Columbina, but you see I skipped a lot of characters, right? Like, I was broke after Inefa. Inefa was the last character I pulled and I had 0 left. So since then, I pulled Columbina. I don't think I pulled anybody's reruns. So I saved 50k while... What is it? 3-4 patches? Around there. Anyone else hate Dackle dissertation? It's pretty annoying for sure. It wasn't that big of a deal for me, I cleared it with Benefa, but if you don't have Benefa, man. Yeah. Hello Barbara, how are you doing today? Yeah, nice. Is it the person with the same nickname, or did I see you on YouTube chat yesterday? Did I pull anyone since not quite released? I pulled Columbina, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't like that much characters. I tried to pull Yahora, but I just kept the PD, so won't say it counts. Think about the follow, it's back, Biaka. Thank you, appreciate it. Welcome. At least you should use the game redeem. Spend over 40k to release. Well, yeah. As I said, I'm not that interested in doing them. This update is so dry, there's nothing. That's true. I mean, there's a quest, but it's like a throwback quest, you know, like a nostalgia thing. Have 90 pulls with Velkin. That sounds reasonable. Velkin is what? Slightly less than 20? Yeah. Again, some patches give more, some patches give less. It's the thing. That's me on YouTube. I see. Okay. Well, welcome to Twitch as well. I have what, no problem with any game. What do you mean? Say if it's in your C6? No, I'm not really interested in Sierra, to be honest. No. If I get somebody C6, it's probably gonna be Alice. Alice is kind of fun. But depends on how she is. That's the other thing. The two characters that I ended up pulling a lot of cons for were Farina and Citlali, both supports. While they're incredible supports, it's a lot worse having a strong support than a strong DPS for like one clear type of thing. Yes, Farina can carry any of my teams solo, sure, she can. But like when it comes to clearing Dire, Farina cannot alone clear Dire. A strong team with Series 6 Farina can clear Dire, yeah. But on her own, she cannot just like carry me through everything. So I would, if I pull another C6 character, if like stars align, I would probably want it to be a DPS. And also, I'm considering, because there's Dire to clear now, right? That I only was able to clear once. I would maybe consider like equally spreading my Primas, like getting several C2s, for example, instead of one C6. C6 is, I only got C6 because of, like, it's funny, right? It's funny when you spend close to no money, or no money, like, in a while already, and you still get, like, 2 or 3 C6 characters. But, it's not really optimal for, you know, investment-wise. But yeah, like, I clear Fearless very easily. Well, I mean, I have 2 C6 characters, if I send 6. But I was only able to clear Dire once, and only because I was able to cheese this one with Jin. I don't think I would clear it with like a third team. Like, these two weren't super... Well, I mean, this one was a little annoying. This one took a while to figure out, but it's good. It at least felt like I, you know, kind of earned it. But yeah, that's the only one. Everything else, I think this one was the closest where I could maybe clear it, but man... I was so close to clearing Lava Dragon, but it was always like less than 1% HP off. Have the same question on my account. Oh, wait. How will you kill Lizard next stage? I don't know what Lizard is. The Gecko? I haven't seen what it does actually. Hello, Luke. Yeah. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for joining. Also, thank you for the follow, Barbara. I don't know how Lizard works. I may get Linnea and just clear with Noelle. That clear highest damage, 968. Well, the fall damage. It is. I've spent around 1,000 RS, around 10 USD. 2 Welkins, one from my own money and another from Google. opinion rewards. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think, you know, funnily enough, it is true that it's a bit costly for me to like spend money, but even if I could like whale, I probably wouldn't whale in most of the games. Like I would maybe occasionally spend more than I spend right now, which is nothing, but I probably wouldn't do it on a constant basis. I actually do enjoy like grinding and slowly earning. I like slowly getting enough currency to pull characters that I like. You know what I mean? I don't want like shortcut and just get like strong character with cons. I don't know. I enjoy playing this way, and even if I like could, I wouldn't. Not a lot, at least. Maybe occasionally. Again, it's not like I wouldn't pull anything ever, like spend money on anything ever, but I won't spend a lot. Even if I could easily do that. Yeah. Any game one was for... Any game? What? Any game once was for X33? What? What is a good Durian team? Like Durian main DPS? I think there is a team with Citlali, where the Lion skills. I think Citlali alone can allow melt. So probably Bennett to grow Citlali. I don't know if you want to play another VV. Do you? Or is there a buffer that you can play? It's definitely Bennett Citlali, but last one I'm not sure. Why not level 90 or S? It's mostly just because it's a waste of resources. Like, the difference between 80 and 90 is, like, so minuscule and takes a lot of resources. Right? It's like 20 attack. So, yeah. I level 90 characters that I really like, or the characters that really benefit from it. So, HP scaling characters, defense scaling characters, characters that only scale of one stat, like buffers. Oh, I was like, why is her attack so high? It's this. Interesting. Yeah. It's mostly characters that scale of HP defense, or I like really like. Or used to like when I upgraded them. Well, the same way, I hate constantly pulling for new characters and start vertical investing. Yeah. I don't know. There's also no reason to like vertical invest ever, but now there's Dire. I'm like considering doing that. I don't know, man. I feel like my playstyle changes over the course of these years, but it's probably fine. I don't know. I find like more fun in making my characters even stronger nowadays. I used to like really like horizontal investment because I like trying different teams, but I like played everything already at this point. That it's not that engaging. Like build new. I built most of the stuff. Like majority of my account is built. Like the only stuff that is not built is starting from here and to the end. That's it. There's like 20 characters that are not built, and everything else is built. And by build I mean not just like, oh, there is some stuff. No, they have fully, well, some of those builds may be broken right now because I was rearranging some stuff for Dire, but they all had their unique working non-shareable artifacts and non-sharing artifacts and weapons, and also had talent levels upgrade. And they're not just like, oh, some filler artifacts. Absolute majority of them had like artifacts that are either above my standards, above my standards, or very close to them. Besides supports usually would have like bare minimum. Yeah. During in general, both as main DPS and not. Well, I mean, if you're talking about like support during, there is a lot of teams where it can be used, right? It like ranges all the way from like newer released Varka to some like child international. Anywhere where you could play Sandling, you can play him right now, basically. But as DPS, I would say yes, Citlali Bennett and +1. What's your PC setup? I recently upgraded. I have 6800 XT now. I bought a used one. And Ryzen 5 5600 XT. Which is basically the same as X. That's the main, 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4. I plan to upgrade, but the one, they bought 32 gigs and it just didn't get delivered, which is very sad. Yeah, everything else I guess is not super important. They have the 1% of any character. I have the 1 Ganyu. Let me show you. Here. I mean top 1 Ganyu. The 1% have a lot of characters.
Orchard. Watering,
It's second on crit damage circle, unfortunately,
making sure the temperature is right.
which is not my main build.
Most important.
My main build
You have
is
to
top
keep the fruit
4
in a good mood.
on crit rate circle. It's better circle than this one, technically, but it's more competitive leaderboard. Right, this is not super competitive because it's very hard to balance crit rate, and it's only possible because of this flower, which is honestly the same flower as this, it's just not rerolled. But yeah. I have a lot of characters on top 1%, or I can make them top 1% if I just rearrange some stuff. It just, again, like, I build my characters on fairly high standards. They are my standards, which end up landing absolute majority of them on like 10%.
Strength is one of those things
At the
where you
worst,
gotta
and like
use it or
1%
lose
at
it.
best. It's also not all my builds.
So, wanna train with
All
me
the ones that I
sometime?
happen to have displayed at certain points. I want Gaia to get buffed so bad. She's actually not that terrible if you like get a little bit of stuff on her, but yeah, I would love her to be stronger. She has like a very strong freeze team, but I mean, come on, it's not really her team. There's so much damage that dealt by not by Ganyu. Yeah. Well, now who's buffering so much frame loss? Oh wait, no, there is a lot of frame loss. Screw it, man. Is YouTube stream lagging or is it a Twitch problem? I think it is Twitch problem, right? Man. Was a favorite character? It would be Furina. After 1% of 80. Ooh, congrats. It's like on DPS build, did they change it? Let me restart. Oh wait, no. Oh, I think bitrate stabilized. Did it? It went up. Is it not buffering anymore? I was about to restart and I think I mean, it's not very stable, but it's above 6k.
My parents
It doesn't
always
seem to
say,
drop any more frames.
no matter how busy life gets,
Okay,
you
well,
should
let's wait a little
always
bit,
sit down
see
and
if it's
enjoy a
still...
proper meal when you get
Yeah,
hungry.
it just dropped frame. I dropped
What
like
I like to do,
insane amount of frames.
stack my plate up
9%
high.
it says.
then squash it all down. Take a deep breath.
10% guy on all Mel
And wolf it
leaderboards.
down.
My guy is very good. Ooh, damn, Hydro Seal claim. VIP, okay, give me a second. I'll give it. Damn. You already get 50k, that's crazy. Well, welcome to the VIP. When some request eventually comes back, you will be able to control the volume. Hello, Leonard, how are you doing today? Bro is eating frame. Is it fine now? I think it's stabilized. You know, the YouTube wasn't lagging seemingly, so it's just Twitch issue. Man, the connection, man, it's not very stable. It goes up and down, but it stays around 6k. So it's definitely server connection issue. I can switch server if needed, but right now it seems okay. So let me know when it starts lagging again. I'll switch I'll switch the server. You know, it's the one like unexpected benefit of multi-streaming is that I can know for sure that the problem is not on my side, because if one platform lags and another one doesn't, clearly it's the problem on the platform side that does lag. What's the point of VIP if you can't change the volume? I mean, it gives you a cool badge. Like, you can... you officially, by me, allowed to say that you're better than everybody who doesn't have VIP badge. You're still kind of worse than mods, but... like, you're right
Strength is
below
one of
the
those
peak.
things where you gotta use it or lose
Like,
it.
you are officially a better chatter.
So,
I don't know what to
wanna
tell
train
you.
with me sometime?
If you have a VIP badge, you are just better. That's how hierarchy works. We have oligarchy here. People who have more money have privileges on paper. Yeah. And by money, I mean, of course, channel points. Can check the last link I sent in DMs and tell me what you think of the current data. It's not a dick pic yet. One day it will be, man. I want to make an effort allow my Bina team. Who else can I use? Honestly, with that team, you probably can use... like, if you have a good Nahida, I think Nahida technically would be the best, but you can just put, like, a random EM buffer, Sucrose or Diona, and it'll do fine. Alright, let's go do reviews. I finally managed to catch up with everything, and it's been an hour. It's okay, it's okay, let's go to the reviews. Alright, first review was claimed by Bright Green in the beginning of the stream. It was Candace. Bright Green is still here. Is the stream stable? No, it dropped. Man, it's not dropping frames yet, but the bitrate went down to 1000 and it went back up. Okay. So it lagged a little bit, but it's okay now. Oh, it also stabilized. Now it's around 6K. It doesn't go up and down anymore. Okay, I think we are fine. I think we are fine. Is YouTube working good? Check. Yeah, I think it does. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we have. Candace, on the DPS build with 2-piece 2-piece. I don't know how much ER she needs, but 220 is probably plenty. Do you really need 2-piece Emblem of Cyberfate? What is her main source of damage even? Is her ult still? I mean, you definitely want to level her to 90, right? Like, yes, not all of her damage scales of HP, but a lot of it scales of HP. It's kind of a big deal, right? I have 412k channel points, damn. You know what I was thinking, actually? I was thinking about, like, adding a reward for like, a welcome moon, but I do think it's gonna be, like, a little awkward if I just, like, allow to claim. I think it maybe make, like, a smaller cost reward, but it would be like a raffle. Thoughts? It's like 10k reward, like, couple times maybe a month, where people who, like, claim it over, like, several streams would just enter the raffle, and then I'll, you know, randomly give, like, a welcome for one of the people who entered, so I can, like, keep it to the amount that I can, you know, easily afford, and also make it, like, not first come first serve, where, like, it comes down to RNG or people, like, sniping it off stream. So, like, there is more use to channel point rewards. I'll need to think about the cost if they do that, but yeah. So hello, Hydra Gabin, how are you today? It's never not been a carry. Yeah, I mean, there was never, so duh. What's the art? I've never seen it. Well, Bright Green fairly often has this type of stuff. Also, for some reason, my YouTube chat stopped updating OBS. Let me see if I can refresh. See. What do you mean these reviews? They'll, like, give me your ID and check my account. I can't. I haven't implemented the reviews on the YouTube right now. You can join in the Twitch if you can and claim the review there with, like, channel point rewards. But on YouTube, I haven't figured out the logistics yet. I will eventually. What's your favorite Genshin OST? Man, I don't know, honestly. There aren't that many cool ones. I don't know. It's like, I don't enjoy it that. Like, I like OSTs, but it's not the stuff that I would, like, listen on a constant basis. There's also not anything like Star Rail or ZZ release where it's like just music, right? So I don't know. Like, it would be either the one, you know, with Farina, like, because it reminds me of the story. That one, I don't know what's called, or maybe like Yoimiya demo. I kind of like the vibe of it. All right, that art is crazy. Oh my god, it is. It's also, like, very weird anatomy wise, you know, the chest. But yeah, let's see what you have in your pieces. I have seen, I think, your build a while ago. I don't know if anything changed, honestly, but I don't remember what it was. I'll count crit damage, HP, and ER as good stats. She technically does scale of attack as her normals, but I don't think it matters that much. Again, if you want to make her deal more damage, definitely upgrade her to 90. Base HP matters a lot. That's 27 plus 19 plus 5. 37, 19, 46 plus 5, 51, 55 substar value on flower on 2-piece set is above my stance by a lot. It's great flower. I would definitely use Dawn set for like Yelan or something, but even a 2-piece set is pretty good piece. 7 crit rate, 14 crit damage, 23.3 energy recharge. This is 27 plus 14, 41 substar value. It's not 41, 51. 51 substar value on 2-piece set on feather, not as insane as your flower, but still pretty good. Full liner with 3 good stats. Very, very nice feather. 3.5 crit rate, 27 crit damage, 11 ER, 11 HP, some more flat HP. This is 12, 27, 39 plus 7, 46 substar value. On 2-piece set or on offset on sands is slightly above my standards, but still pretty good. Not as insane as other pieces so far, but still very, very good sands. Hydro Goblet with 7 crit rate, 8 crit damage, 12.3 ER, and 15 HP. This is 27 plus 8, 35 plus 14, 49. Almost 50 substar value on 2-piece set on Goblet is insane. Even for offset it would be insane. That's on 2-piece set. Very, very nice. Again, if I could, I would use it on Yelan for sure, but if you don't need it, completely fine. Very nice Goblet. And 9 crit rate, 10 10 HP and 10 ER. This is 20 plus 18, 38 substar value on 2-piece set on Circle. This is slightly above my standards. Very nice. I mean, yeah, it's a very solid Candace build. I approve everything. Very good. Again, I'm not sure if you need necessarily 2-piece energy charge. Since she plays on field, I'm assuming you will play her with like Purina or something. Well, I mean, if you go if you don't go reactionless, if you go Vaporize, I guess Farina would be kind of meh. But I'm pretty sure there are still better sets than 2-piece. Like, it's a very good 2-piece, but I don't know. Maybe I would prefer going for another 2-piece HP or 2-piece Hydro damage rather than ER. Yeah, I'm not sure about ER. Yeah, I'm not sure about 2-piece overall. But, like, stats themselves are very good. Right, next one was for Sast. I cannot. Where is it? This one. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Sadly, I don't have Twitch. Well, I will figure it out by the end of the week, I hope. How to do reviews properly on the YouTube too. Is Kork, Escoffier, Xingqiu, and Kazuha good? It's okay. Xingqiu is not the most optimal character there, obviously. Well, okay, Kazuha honestly is the main problem there. By running Kazuha, you are basically like removing majority of Escoffier buff. And a lot of that buff is, well, not buff, support is resistance shred. So you actually don't want to play Kazu there, because Kazu removes from Escoffier as much as he adds back. So just play Mono, Cryo, Hydro. I guess not Mono, but Cryo, Hydro. And if you need another character there, you can use Mona, is a very good choice. You can use Citlali, you can use Moalani on scroll. With TTDS for Skurk, all of those are good options. Xingqiu is also not the greatest character there, but if you don't have any other Hydro, say Furina, or like Yelan, Xingqiu will work. But yeah, instead of Kazu, I would really advise somebody else. Again, Mona, Citlali, Moalani, Furina if you have her, Yelan if you have her. Who else is there? Shenhe if you have her. Even like some random sub DPSs like Rosaria will be fine. Just make sure that it's Cry and Hydra only. Hello, Rahil Gamar. Hello from the other side. The other side of what? Like the live? Guess what this is? I don't know. The other side of what? Don't look at Trial or look at Ching. I will not, don't worry. Trial, please. Is it like the art issue? No, I will not dare, honestly. So what's... oh no, the resolution is fine. Who was this one? It was... Okay, man, I need to teleport away. Why is there combat music non-stop playing? Go to Leo. This one was Bina. Sky. Okay, so Bina on second build that I didn't check yesterday. Alright. Okay, let's see. This blank blink. Oh, damn, hello. Why are you on YouTube, not on Twitch? Come on Twitch? Yeah, I figured by now. Yeah, hello Blink. How are you? How are you doing today? Been some time. What does top fan mean? What is that? Top fans gives XP or something. How does it work? What is top fan? Top fan XP, the place for fans to send down the community. Top 3 get special badges in the live chat. How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience or XP, send live messages, send super chats and super stickers. Okay, so spend money and you will be a top fan. Sounds about right. YouTube doxing me? Well, time to go back to Twitch, I guess. Yeah. You know what? What look at everyone wants? No, I'm not risking that. They're like songs that are E minor. Give me E, B, G, B's. I don't get the pun. 2.2 hours enough to burst of cooldown, I think. It should be more than enough, to be honest. So I'm not exactly sure if you want that, like, to run to PC emblem. That's what I'm thinking. Like, when you're playing her own field, she generates decent amount of particles. I don't, like, you skill twice per rotation. I don't think you need 220 ER. Twitch feels less drive if no, so drive if no song. Does it? I can put on, like, a random, like, I don't know, collection of something that is definitely not copyright. That's the most I can offer. But I cannot give the song request right now at all. There is no way. Before I managed to separate tracks for song request and everything else, I'm not turning it on. Again, like, I don't mind if my revenue for the stream gets demonetized. That's not an issue. The issue is that if my channel gets a strike for playing copyrighted music on stream, that is not a thing that I'm willing to risk. So yeah. Some sort of XP with chats. Yeah, I still don't really get how it works. What artifacts would you recommend to put in Strongbox? Like with what stats and which ones should I save? I mean, everything that you don't plan to use. Generally, like standards, your standards should adapt to your like current needs. I'm normally saving stuff. Like nowadays, I'm only saving stuff with double crit. But my standards raised massively because I just don't need anything worse than that. Since I already have stuff that is like as good or better. But realistically, I would look for 2 usable, sometimes 3 usable stats in Flower and Feather, and then 1 or 2 usable stats in Sands, Goblet, and Circlet. Right, again, adjust it accordingly. Like, go for 2 usable stats in Flower and Feather, you save those, and go for 1 usable stat in Sands, Goblet, and Circlet. That's what I would do bare minimum. Save those, and then everything else just go in Strongbox. You can obviously raise standards above that, but I don't think it's worth lowering below that. Yeah. Punishes hard for songs with any copyright? Yeah, it does. I mean, again, there was like one that played last stream because the ending screen apparently had a copyright, but it just demonetized the stream. Not that it earned anything. But yeah. Other than that, I don't think like there was an issue. But it can be. Like if I play it a lot, it can detect it like on the go and can like go as far as shut down the stream. So yeah, it's not worth risking. Where is Yapper on YouTube? I mean I do yap a lot. But okay, I ran the poll. Absolute majority of people voted for a yapping stream, so I don't know. Maybe the community that I collected are the ones that just want to hear me yapping. Put Pokemon song. You know, funnily enough, Nintendo actually likely will not get me in trouble. Again, because game songs generally are not automatically copyrighted. Like, you can be copyright strike if they want, but they likely won't, because you wouldn't be able to post the games, their games on YouTube, if they do it automatically. So they don't. So people can still, you know, play their games and post playthroughs of that because it's a form of advertisement. So those things actually likely will not get me in trouble. Not automatically, at least. If Nintendo finds out, probably. But, you know, that's not happening. I'm so bored. Well, play Genshin. Play Melee Astra. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What was this? So, for Columbina for DPS build cares about crit rate, crit damage, HP, I guess ER, but I don't think ER that matters that much for her. So I'll count it as a bonus, but not as a main stat you go for. I don't think there is like an amount of ER that you really need to hit, and even if you don't ult with her, like every other rotation, it's not that big of a deal, you'll be fine. So, crit rate, crit damage, HP is the main stats that you're looking for. EM and ER is just a bonus. 2.7 crit rate, 7.8 crit damage, 20 HP. This is about 33 substat value plus some EM as a bonus. That's pretty bad, honestly. So, yeah, it's kind of underwhelming. It's only 3 liner with 1 lost roll, and rolls themselves are not... I mean, I know, they are okay, slightly above average. But they're mostly in HP. While HP is a good stat for her, it's still not as good as crit. Definitely would be looking for better flower. 3.1 crit rate, 11 crit damage, 17.5 HP. This is 28, 29 plus 6. This is 35. That's also pretty bad. Underwhelming for sure. Would be looking for like one more roll. 6.2 crit rate, 13 crit damage. That's 25 substat value, 26 we rounded up. Some EM as a bonus. It's okay. This one is usable. PVM, but honestly not that amazing either. Would be looking for a better one. 9.3 crit rate, 14.8 crit damage, 10.4 energy recharge. This is, round this down, round both of this up. This is 19, 29, plus 15, 30, 44 substar value. 44, I mean, I ended up counting ER. You know what, it's fine, I will count it. It's a pretty good goblet considering ER. Without ER it's a little lacking, but either way it's pretty good. It's very hard to get like 40 substat value that I'm usually looking for on offset piece, because if you don't count ER, it's only crit damage, and yeah. I mean, HP goblets are also not super contested, so maybe it's not that hard. It's okay, goblet, but you can like go all in crit if you, well, have any of those. And 17 energy charge with 16 HP. That's 133 substat value, 34. If you count ER, if you don't count ER, it's useless. It's okay if you really need the ER. But I do think you would rather go for one with more crit damage. It's definitely a lot worse build than your SMS build, for sure. Like, it's usable, yes. Is it good? No. It could be better. Yeah. Crying Hard characters, Kirk Escovier, I think. Singchu, Nuvilat, Kai, Leona, Barbara, Chichi, Aino, Charlotte, Fremen, Mika, Lila, Rosario in the 6, Yun, Candace. Okay. I mean, you can use Mika there. Mika is fine. Candace is fine. Rosario is fine. Any of those just add there and you'll be okay. Instead of Kazum. Dogs and gapping is fun. It is very for me at the very least. How much resin should I spend on farming artifacts? I usually spend about 1 to 2 months per character, but it really depends again on where you are in the game. For late game player that's completely reasonable, but for early you can like lower it as low as like 1 week. I would not ever go below 1 week of farming. There is like a video that I was planning to make a series, but it wasn't super popular, a long form. About Soundling. There was like a showcase of how good Soundling would perform in like a day versus week versus month versus a year of farming. Like, it can give you a rough idea of how it scales. It scales logarithmic. Basically, the more time you spend, the lower improvement you will get. I think optimal is about a month or 2 months of farming, but you can technically go as low as a week or 2 weeks. So I would not go ever lower than a week, so that's the bare minimum. Even if you're new to the game, don't ever go lower than a week, maybe 2 weeks even. Later on, you can go as high as going 1-2 months per character. For me, it's technically 2 months per character, but because you farm 2 sets at the same time, you're technically farming 2 months for 2 characters. Granted, I'm farming only, you know, the mains that have 2 good stats. Now worked well for hour shifts, and talking to someone who is not expecting me to explain code is fun for a change. Damn, I could not imagine. I hope at least they pay you well. If you're new, just build teams, you should not need to go for endgame content like Siege and Fearless and such yet, yeah. It shouldn't take too long, to be honest, even for like Fearless and Abyss, if you pull some of the new characters. But yeah, don't sweat over it too much. I can redeem on review. I can't. You can't right now. There's no easy way to implement it, so I haven't yet. Use many barbars who cross the DPS official, and also not very sure how to make teams, honestly. I would say take it slow. Like if you really want to dive into it already, it's kind of a heavy topic for like super new games. So I would say like take it on your own pace. But if you feel like you're ready to just dive fully into it, I would say just watch guides. There's a lot of like stuff that comes into team building. It's about like what characters are good, what are not, what reactions are good and optimal. There's also like some characters that can trigger those reactions, others cannot do it consistently because of like stuff like cooldown on reactions. It's complicated for sure. If you want shortcuts, you can just Google the teams. If you want to learn how to make teams on your own, you can always watch guides and like slowly absorb information. It is, yeah, it's not an easy topic for sure. But there are shortcuts if you want them. Have Skorok but no Escovia. What teams do you recommend? Just the usual stuff but without her. You still want to limit yourself to Hydro and Cry because both Skorok and Escoffier have that. So just replace her with like another Cry or Hydro that you have. Mika, Candace, Shenhe, Yelan, Furina. There's a lot of the replacements. It won't be nearly as good, but it can still like breach 100k DPS even without Esco. But yeah, I don't know Furina. You don't have Furina or Esco, damn. No, like just again, there's nothing like in particular you need. Just Hydro, Cryo, sub DPS, and buffers. That's pretty much what you're looking at. Have Aino? Well, Aino won't do anything there at all. Ilan and Citlali both are pretty decent characters. Yeah, you can use both Yelan and Citlali. Like, bare minimum, you can go Citlali, Yelan, and Sinchu. Mona would be a great character there as well. Man, I'm so behind everywhere. 100 yard to burst every rotation with Amber, 0 yard to burst every other rotation otherwise. I see. So you don't burst every rotation. What have any team also? Is this enough to burst every rotation? I'll count it the R as a good stat, but without it, your circle is garbage. Everything else is kind of the same still. Mika match in 2026, where am I? I mean, he's fine. He was never great, but he was never like absolutely terrible. His position didn't really change all that much, all things considered. Yeah. DPS is one of my favorite teams. I get about 190k team DPS with C01 Bina, C00 Lama, C00 Nefa, and deep with skill bot Furina. Interesting. 190k DPS is more than I would expect. Interesting. It's pretty good, yeah. HP and EM are not very good for DPS Bina because they don't affect Lama's quills. Yes. They technically buff her either way, but... Wait, no. Llama quills I think should be affected by them, no? Or is it like counted as separate? Like I thought it's just base damage increase now? Which will like then get, as usual, you know, affected by all the other modifiers. Forget about us, Twitch, we have become lost Milish. As I say, I'm just like trying to finish reading one and then go to another, which is like awkward. I definitely need to combine chats somehow. Yeah. 127 yards probably not enough for weight save. I also think it's not enough. Because 4 less energy than Amber. Very sad. Lava is not affected by EM or HP on Bina. By HP I can see, yes, but EM is isn't EM in formula, is it not? Or is it only for Nefer? Like for reaction damage? I'm not sure how it works. I can burst every rotation. Okay, so ER is basically useless for you. Crit does affect Llama Quills, yeah. Is EM like not affecting the reaction damage? Does it affect her normal reaction? Like direct reaction damage? If it does, I'm assuming it should affect Quills as well. HP I know it doesn't affect. That makes sense. Quills are added to Bina's base damage, yeah, so it's just base damage increase. Oh wait, base damage, because the... Oh, I see how base damage is calculated. Because the base damage formula is that long ass thing. It's not only HP multiplier, it's the whole formula. Yeah, that makes sense, okay. That's how they made them not broken. That makes sense, yeah. Because I thought like it would be insane if it adds to if it's added to the base multiplier. Let me has HP scaling, yeah, sure does. But you know, Quills basically get added to that scaling. Combine EM affects her Lunar Bloom damage, but not the added increase on Quills, yeah. EM affects Bean's reaction multiplier, but it's calculated in the base damage, which only add Llama, yeah. I just didn't realize all of that formula is base damage. That makes sense. It's catching mains, but I don't usually have characters or weapon that they recommend for my characters. They usually like a big list though, no? And it's like usually ordered as well. And you saw it hits hard. It gets damn it, the game building should come to your own. Yeah, I would say just take it slow. Like don't feel the need to rush unless like you really want. If you want to, you need to prepare for a lot to like learn at the same time. But taking it slow is always an option and usually is the right way to play as well. A team I do have is Kirk, Yelan, Sinch, and Citlal. Is that a good team? Yeah, that's pretty decent. I think there's a better character than Sincha though. Do I have Mona? Or Mika maybe. Sincha does nothing, that's the thing. You don't need a lot of Hydra application in that team, and Sincha's sub DPS is questionable, to say the least. So ideally you want to play like a support. Citlal is already providing the TDDS and scroll, so there is nobody else who can do that. So you probably want to want to run either a buffer or a sub DPS, like a straight up buffer that has it in their kit. So yeah, Mika, Candace, and well, sub DPSs. Shanghai, I guess. Have Mona and Mika. Mona and Mika are both decent. The thing is, Mona kinda loses some of her value because a big value of Mona is Freeland Tails, but you have Citlali to use Freeland Tails already. If you use Freeland Tails on Mona, then you need to figure out what to give to Citlali, and if you don't have Hasik, there is literally nothing that you can use besides, I don't know, Favonius maybe. But both of them work. I don't think there's a major difference between Mona and Mika. So use either one, they both should be fine. If you use Mona, make sure to put Freeland Tails on Mona, because you want to use her ult right before Skirk. So your rotation will be Mona into Skirk, and not Citlali into Skirk. So Citlali would use something else like Fav or whatever for additional damage for team. Focus Sig if you have that. Yeah. I'll get like 155k if I get Nilusi too, and Columbia R1. That doesn't sound too impressive for that. I'm very strong in Neva, and my R1 Beanie is a good build as well. My Neva is top 10 or something, damn. Wait, what is my... Do I have an F I just played? Oh, I do. Wait, is there a Nefa leaderboard? Am I that low? I am. Damn, only top 11%, really. I thought I had pretty decent Nefa. I guess not. Have people really farmed that much? Like, this is not amazing by any means. But I thought these are like better. Oh, I think it's mostly because of this, right? Because attack is like infinitely worse than crit rate and crit damage. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a great substats, but it's a garbage main instead. That explains it. All right. How to go now? Enjoy the stream. Thank you for joining, Red Gems. See ya. All right, this one review was for Hydrogabin. Are you still here, Hydrogabin? It was a Flynn's review.
So we say. No matter how.
But wouldn't Hido Nilu C2R1 be better than Ineffable Farina there? Maybe than an F. Farina is only there because of an F. Oh, that's also true. Well, I mean, you do need Hydro, right? And there's not many better. Oh wait, no, there's Columbina as well. Yeah, I guess. No, I think I can easily remove both. Farina is there just to provide more Hydro up, Narco Resonance, and Deep Wood. You need double Hydro up for enough damage and let him, yeah. People found that much, but personally I got nothing. I got nothing too. I thought that the last time Hoyo released characters with family were Kamisato siblings. Like, in one family? Lini and Lunetta, brother and sister. So... I wouldn't say? It really depends on what you consider a family as well. But that first that comes to mind. I don't think there's been anybody since then. Yeah, I don't think. You can technically say Ororon and Sitlali, but they're like not even close to being blood related. Change element, but say Gavin. Alright. Sure. That'll work. Still need to crown my llama skill sad. It shouldn't take that long. I have both an F and Farina, so you stop my work better with my worst builds because that difference is massive. I also don't think it should deal that much damage. I don't know why it deals so much. Maybe dash cancel. Dash cancel with Bina. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, my dash cancel clean. I went from doing about 5 BNCs in time to 7 in the same time. That should generate enough. What are they called? The thing is, the charges to do 7. I guess maybe. Alright. Let's see. 6.6 crit rate, 20 crit damage, about 16 attack, 36 plus 13, 49 substar value. On flower on set is quite a bit above my standards. Very, very nice flower. 9.3 crit rate, 24.9 crit damage and 5.8 attack. I'll round this down, round both of this up. This is 31 plus 18, 49 as well. On feather, on side is above my standards. Very nice feather as well. 12 crit rate, 15 crit damage, 6.5 ER. I will count the ER as a good stat. I don't think you need all that much, but it definitely helps, especially if you ever get C1. So I'll count it as good stat because you can, in theory, take advantage of it. I think he can get away with 110, 120, I think, without C1. Depends on the team, I guess. This one is 24, 39, plus 6. This is 45 substar value. On Sans, offset is slightly above my standards. Pretty nice Sans. 3.5 crit rate, 21 crit damage, 15.5 ER. This is 36 plus 7, 42, 43 substar value, 43.5 substar value. On Goblet, on side is amazing. Very, very strong Goblet. And 10.5 crit rate, and 13 attack and 6 energy charge. This is 19 plus 21, it's 40 substar value, which is absolutely insane for Circular Downside. It's crazy good. Yeah, that's a very solid build. I think the only piece that you can like reasonably try to improve is your Sands, but honestly, like, because it's offset piece, but honestly it's already amazing. Yeah, it's a very, very strong Fleens. You're like barely overcapping, and so yeah, your ratio is amazing. Oh no, you're not overcapping, it's 30 crit rate, not 32. I keep thinking of that Star Rail set. Yeah, it's like amazing. Very, very nice Fleens. I approve everything. Great Fleens, great build. I love it. Was there another one that claimed? Oh, there was. Last review that was claimed so far. Also, there was a UID starting with 9. Is it the Tri server? The Taiwan, Hong Kong, and whatever is the last one? I barely see anybody playing there. But alright. And this one was in Nefa, right? No, Bina. It was Bina. Sad to see. I mean, 5C rotation, but yes, 7C rotation should also work. But how? That should generate that much. Oh, I guess with Llama generate. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see. I don't think Colombian without Llama generates that many. Eh. Let's see, is the Nefer, if I remember correctly. Doesn't Nefer just get 6? On more than Nefer that I do, but they have plenty, especially because of the rotation is cooked. Yeah. 190k still sounds like a lot. Lost on Varka's weapon and 1 flint. It's R3, man. It's, yeah, you seem to win a lot. There. Bina, I don't have Nefer. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Who needs Nefer anyway? Never mind, he does 6% of teams damage. He is low, yeah, for sure. You can go all in on EM. Like, her buffs cap at 1000 EM, but her EM buff doesn't cap. So you can go all in EM and just for buff. She's so cooked. She's fine. It's just in that team it doesn't utilize her damage at all. Recently got surprised from how much damage increase Kirk's signature gives her compared to Mistplayer. Is it a lot? I heard it's about 10%. Is it more? Have 6 deuce and generate some off field? Yeah. I think I would straight up get more damage if I swap her to crit rate circlet. Ooh. Ahira? Managed to update... What? Update automaton timer from 56 to 48 seconds is a 15% increase. Yeah, but the clear time increase doesn't necessarily mean DPS increase. 15%. Yeah, I mean, I thought it's about 10. But I guess that sounds reasonable as well. So thank you for follow, I think it was, right? Thank you for the follow, Jalmo. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? These are cooldown reviews, they're easiest. There's also 1 review per person. I know like you logged in from another account, but we will not do another review. It's only 1 per person, so everybody can get their turn. Per person per stream. That team that he does damage will also be from triggering some blooms. Technically, yes, but that also means that her personal damage doesn't matter nearly as much, since blooms don't scale off crit. Not her blooms, at least. Do any of the blooms? Do Nefer's blooms scale off crit? I don't think they do. Direct damage does, but the usual blooms don't. I don't think. Technically, they scale off C2 crit, if that happens. C2 Nahira crit. It's gonna do good. I got Skark Sig. Ooh, congrats. Congrats. The only thing I don't like about Skark Sig is that it's pretty much makes you need to farm her signature set. It's impossible to run her Sig and Marsha's Hunter. It's impossible to balance crit with that. I mean, if you have enough pieces on Marsha's Hunter, maybe, but nah, it's already hard to limit her in like it's technically 64, but when you play triple cry or even double cry most of the time, you also get 15 from cry resonance. It's impossible to do Marisha's Hunter. Yeah, forgot to share my big latest IRL updates. I got married. Ooh, congrats! I wish you the happiest life. Damn, people are getting married crazy. I actually don't think I've ever attended a single... I've ever seen a single marriage, like, in my circle of, like, people in real life besides, like, my parents. But okay, that may sound a little weird. It's my mom and my stepdad. Because my original parents divorced. So, it's a different marriage. Not my... Not my mom and my dad. So yeah, only that. How about this Marshal's Hunter Azlet's Kirk set with 49 crit rate, 33 substats and crit attack? Really? I mean, that's pretty good, but it's still very hard to balance, right? Probably even there it doesn't make it. It makes you like using not your best pieces. They don't have Albina's weapon. What else can she have? Prototype Amber is pretty good weapon. There's no reason to run anything else besides that and Sig. Can't build her because I got her late. Like recently, I mean. Yeah. Never's out passive turns the bloom cores into seeds of deceit. Yeah, can those crit? I don't think they do. Never blocks the whole team. She does. It's kind of awkward. How to build Skirk, by the way? With crit rate, crit damage, and attack. She doesn't really want anything else. She's pretty straightforward, like, build-wise. Malicious Hunter is one I prefer, but if you don't want to farm that set, go for her signature. Only was listening with half of the year. Heard you say divorce. I was like, wait, did he get married? No, I did not. I said, I was saying that the only marriage that I like happened in circle of my IRL connections is only like my mom and my stepdad. I said originally my parents, and then I explained that it's not my mom and my dad, it's my mom and my stepdad, because my original parents got divorced a while ago. That was divorce about what divorce was about. Lunar blooms are literally just blooms, except they give you Verdant Dews as well. No, yeah, they are. It's just never passive. Can review my Zibai build. I started 60 days ago. I mean, there's not probably too much to review, but you can claim the review in the champ mode rewards. It should be off cooldown soon. Yeah. That's why you can play Llama Hyper Blooms. You can, but is there any reason to? Should add the same base damage to both of those. So you don't get necessarily any better. You just can play it, right? So that track has different reactions at the game. The spaghetti code. Can redeem it. I think it's on cooldown right now. It should be off soon-ish. Alright, let's see Columbina build. Yeah, DPS Columbina. So, crit damage. Should I count ER as a good stat? Is there a big deal? Well, I mean, you definitely can ult every rotation, right? It's 140 ER plus her signature. I'll count ER as a good stat. I don't know if you need all of that, but you can definitely utilize it in one way or another. Round this down, round this down, both of this up. This is 29 plus 13, 42, 48, plus 12, 60 substar value. Damn. 4 liner with 4 good stats, amazing flower. Even offset, it's very, very good, way above my standards. Great piece. 3.5 crit rate, 36 crit damage. This is 43 substar value, 43 on feather, on set. It's slightly above my standards, pretty nice. 25 crit damage, 10 ER, some EM as a bonus. This is about 35 substar value, 35 on Sans onset is slightly above my standards, pretty good. 26.4 crit damage, some HP, this is about 28, plus some EM. It's somewhere above 30 substat value. It's pretty good. For Goblet onset, it could be better, however, but it's already pretty nice. Your crit ratio is so awkward. Is there any reason you don't play? Like, wait, no, Lauma gets 10, right? You got 54 plus 84. Do you have any other sources of why did the auto mod block the message? What happened there? Like, no, I hate that message specifically. But yeah, if you wanna review Mask Boy, you can claim it in the Child Porn rewards. It should be available soon. But if I crit rate is cap, Bina passive. Oh, you're right. Bina gives the passive. Bina gives crit rate. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I forgot about that completely. Yeah, that's actually very good crit then. Bina is 99 crit rate, yeah. With Lauma crit buff as well. That's very good. And 10 crit rate, 15.5 energy charge, 5 HP, and 40 EM. Damn, that's perfect. I mean, one wasted roll, but other than that, it's amazing. This is 35, 40 substat value plus some EM. That's insanely good circle. Incredibly good. I mean, yeah, that's very, very strong build. I think you can try to upgrade your Goblet if you want to, but because you're basically capping on crit rate, I'm assuming you just have big troubles getting anything better than that, but it's already okay. It's very, very nice build. All the pieces are amazing, very good. I approve everything. Great, Columbina. Alright, at last, let's go back in the game.
Busy life gets. You should always sit down and
Holy
enjoy a
crit
proper
damage,
meal when you
indeed.
get
I mean,
home.
it's partially due to 90 crit damage
then
weapon,
flush it all down.
but still. That's why it's so hard to wield her, yeah.
And wolf it down in one go.
Here's
That
Assassin's
way,
Crit
I
Rate
get to eat
too.
my fill without wasting too much time.
Is there any character that has Sense and Crit Rate and have weapon crit rate? I don't think there is. There are a lot of them who have both crit damages, and it's been always a giant struggle to get crit rate on them before crit rate sets were popularized. Just roll one crit rate instead of that flat defense and goblet, and it's gonna overcap. I redeemed, did you? Oh, you did, right. I missed 3 minutes ago, it was. Alright. Let me... Hey, 20 primos. Let me go... Oh, actually, it's on EU, we can review in the game. Let's do that. Alright, you said you started somewhat recently, so... Let's see what you managed to get. You're 55. I don't expect too crazy stuff, but if you like funneled all your resources on the one character, you might have a pretty good build. This looks pretty decent as long as she is on the right set. 55 over 280 is very good. I'm assuming it's not a signature, right? It is. Not fully upgraded, but yeah. Definitely work on that. Upgrade her to 90, upgrade her weapon to 90. She scales of defense, so it doesn't matter that much, the weapon. It's only 8 crit damage, but her to level 90 is a big difference. So yeah, definitely upgrade her to 90. And weapons at a certain point as well. 9 crit rate, 19.4 crit damage, 23 defense, and 5.8 defense percent. This is about... Oh man, this is 8 plus 18, 28, 26 plus 19, this is 45 substar value. 45 on feather on set is above my standards. Very, very nice feather, especially for so early in the game. Amazing feather, yeah. A free liner, but other than that, it's amazing piece, amazing stats. I actually also don't know what her ER requirements are, but I'm gonna assume you have a decent amount of ER. You have no ER. I don't know if she's fine with no ER or she needs any. I think she doesn't want to whatever rotation, but I'm not sure honestly at all. You may want to get some ER. 13.2 crit damage, 14.4 crit rate, 5.8 defense, and some flat defense. Damn, did you craft any of these or you just got them natural? These are crazy good pieces. 29 plus 13, this is 42, plus about 7 more, this is 49. Almost 50 substar value is insanely good. Even from, like, I would be very happy with that even on my, in my point in the game, let alone for so early. Yeah, very, very strong flower. This one is not nearly as amazing, but still okay. 6.6 crit rate, 14.6 crit defense. This is about 28 substar value plus some EM as a bonus. I don't know how well is EM scaling. How good is EM scaling? It definitely adds some. It's pretty decent circuit, I would say it's definitely good enough. You can try to upgrade if you want to, but this is definitely not the priority. Defense Goblet with 9.3 crit rate, 15 crit damage, and 40 flat defense. Damn, as well, very, very good. This is about 19 plus 19. This is 38 substar value. On Goblet onset is crazy good. Did you craft any of those? These are insanely good pieces for so early in the game. Yeah, amazing. Very, very nice set. And defense stands with 11.3 crit rate, 14 crit damage, and nothing really else. Yeah, this one is a little lacking, but I mean, it's expected because the offset piece is always scaled with like how much time you spend in the game. However, it's not bad. This is what, slightly shy of 37 substar value. It's slightly below what I would be looking for, but still, if you don't need ER at all, this is more than I would ask, that I could ask for, like, for so early in the game. Yeah, I mean, that's a very good Z-Buy set. I definitely would move on from her to somebody else. You can, in theory, if you want to, try to get crit rate circlet, right? You may overcap a little on crit rate. Crit rate will add 25, you will end up at 80 crit. Yeah, you overcap a lot. With sets like this and crit rate damage weapon, you want to try to get as close to 100 as possible. Does it look above crit rate? I don't think it does. Maybe, if I misremember. But yeah, this is an amazing build. Definitely move on to other stuff. Eventually you can come back and like try to improve her more, but it's like, it shouldn't happen probably in the nearest half of the year. Yeah, the only thing I can maybe recommend is maybe you want more YAR, because I don't know what her YAR needs. What are her YAR needs? I don't know. But other than that, critical damage, defense are all amazing. Not necessarily deal 10k more by bursting every other rotation. 10k more because of the build? Yeah. To be fair, on the dash cancel when burst is active. Very pretty Z-Buy, it's very good Z-Buy for sure. Also, yeah, hello Huntress, how are you today? I did not have a better circle to be honest, but the EM. I don't think EM matters that much. Z-Buy generally wants about 125, 130 to burst every rotation. Is it worth it? 90 crit rate Z-Buy, that 10 crit rate would help. Why is 90? Wasn't 55 plus 30, 85? Does she get 5 crit rate somewhere? Isn't Luga 5%? 10% is 6. Yeah, but, you know... Who does have C6 Luga these days? It's way too early for that. Have no problem, I guess, I don't know. I mean, it depends on rotation. With normal rotation, you should run into some problems. If you don't know them very well, you can, you know, look up on YouTube guide and stuff. But it should be pretty straightforward. You just go through each character, press EQ, and then go to Z-Buy. Unless you, like, run a lot of Favonius on the team, then you may not need the R at all. Z-Buy wants 0 YAR 130, it's not worth giving up creator defense for YAR on Z-Buy, like at all, so you play 0? Unless you, like, naturally get it. If you get it naturally, it's useful, I see. So, like, well, there are some characters like that. Doing good, currently collecting 4,000 wolf hooks. Why? When I get my full Columbina build, I'll show you guys, yeah. Good luck with that. You got, like, extremely good build. I mean, I guess if you like spend all of your time farming specifically that set, I guess I can kind of expect that, but it's still very good even for that. I would expect that build in at least like half of the year of farming. That's very lucky. They do have C6 logo. Oh, really? Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I mean, that's a great ratio then. I do long rotations cause new skill has long cooldown. Like how long? I got 60 Lugas, 70 weakness by 4, damn. Got very lucky. Got 0 Lugas and 137 pulls. I got 1 and 20, so close enough. Gotta go, Dina. Have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining, Lexar. Hello, Pikari. How are you doing today? Also, good Fleens build. I'll show you later. Yeah, sure. For a role in the Warcam main server, you need to have collected 1,000 wolf hooks. Like at the same time, you need to have them. Damn. I'm close enough. What like character servers? What those character servers even are? I want they had somebody claim that they have like that they got fact checked that they have top 3 Sino in the world in Sino server. Like it was fact checked by people in Sino server. It was the most mediocre Sino ever. Like, it wasn't bad Sino, but it was, like, the most medium Sino ever. And they said that people on the server confirmed that it's top 3 in the world. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, since then, I'm very skeptical about servers that are, like, dedicated to character. Even if they're popular, especially if they're popular. John Noel, your role requirements are way better. What are they? You know, I want to check my Iloga real quick. I don't have ER. Oh, EM stuff. You need EM and ER, right? How much ER does a Luga need? Does somebody know? But I don't have anything to use, that's the issue. I can kind of throw Sunflower Feather on him, just test. Let me check Kitchen Mains real quick. What do Kitchen Mains say on his ER requirement? I want to check how much damage my Noel will deal. Because I heard Noel with like Iluga, Columbian actually does pretty good damage. Iluga, ER requirements, Z-Buy, Navia, Edo, Noel. Noel, C0, 175, 195. That's not happening. 160. I mean, it can happen. C1 plus 140, 155. Well, it's for test. We don't actually need... Okay, I think we can use him. But I don't have anything. Let's roll some EM pieces. Let's see how they roll. I don't care for double procs anymore. I have so much artifact XP these days because I raised my standards again. Yeah, let's roll something with high EM. Surely. 63 is okay. Why? All right. Wanna roll those that like don't have anything. Yeah, for now. 65 is okay. One more? No. Just wanna test, not like an actual abyss or anything, just on a dummy. 63 is the same. 5. No, I don't need that. No, 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 no. Let's roll this one. This is insane. Like, why? What is this? Alright, so I guess I have stuff that I could use. No EM circlets. This one is okay-ish. I need EM with ER. Do I have any? I haven't upgraded those like in ever. Is that my Hyperbloom build? I think so. Let's roll the ones that I have. Might as well, you know. No. I want at least 2, maybe 3 rolls if possible. I haven't been saving many, to be honest. Why is this locked? Oh, Naknahira? Yeah, I have been saving once with like just ER, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, not that I need them, honestly. Alright. That is... yeah, it's fine. Eventually I probably want to play, like, defense. I don't have it. The defense. Instead of FAV. FAV will work. Let me check how much damage my Noel team will deal. Is my showing you if I want to check? Yeah, sorry Picard, I don't do reviews through the YouTube at the moment. You can join the Twitch and claim it there if you want. I will eventually implement it on YouTube, but right now I can't figure out the way. You have too much time to play around with it. You hear Noel mains? Yes. Varka mains and Fleens mains are very chill. What even is the point of those servers? If I can use as a mess without C2, it's fine. Like, it's okay, the difference is not gonna be giant anyway. What do you want to do with Noel? Do you just charge attack? Or do you spam normal attacks?
Ratnik, reporting for duty.
A Ratnik. Fine finals, I know all the spots for wall hooks by heart. Do you have any fun collecting them daily or every 3 days? Yeah. Alright, let me see. What are your predictions on my DPS? Right Sailing will do a lot of the damage, but I wonder how much Noelle can do.
Shower me with praise. Time to shower.
I actually don't need to do that, but it's fine.
New moons converge.
Wait, actually, you know what? Let me do Infinite Energy so I can test several. Several rotations. I'll do like 4.
Strike a pose.
I can't get rid of them.
Surge. A moon
So bad.
While the light shines bright.
steady as stone, as a good knight should.
I don't know, that doesn't feel right.
Shower me with praise. New moons converge.
It also took so long to start.
Time to clean up.
Too early.
Surge.
Is there any reason to restart your rotation? Because like Noelle, I guess for Noelle buffs.
Should.
Is that not even on the right build?
Time to shine. Shower me with praise. New moons converge.
While the light shines bright.
I feel like I'm not doing any more damage than I usually do.
Someone needs. I'll catch up.
Almost had a gay. It's okay. 40% Noelle damage. Not too terrible. I am not sure. I expected a little more. To be in AQ for in AQ, 7 E2 and 2, Noelle Q and 4 E, jump and 4, 7 and 2, Noelle and 4. Why Sylvan twice? Just for the energy? I don't have Sylvan, so Iluga has to work. Pretty sure Iluga only buffs direct lunar crystals, right? He also buffs direct geo damage. Oh no, he buffs the lunar and I think he buffs lunar crystals regardless of direct. But he also buffs geo damage. You get 100k more or less over 120 seconds in my shitty build. I don't have anything else, but I mean, that doesn't sound that amazing to be honest. Well, I mean, no, that's okay. Like, she doesn't do terrible here. 100k DPS with matching for arena damage, it's okay. I did expect more. I thought it would be like 20% more damage than that. Oh, Noelle keeps her ult even if she swaps and like Ryan. Man, a lot of characters used to do that and now nobody does. It was very comfortable for sure. I like how Hoya do the same feature DPSs. Surely. I mean, I can't understand why it's like it's not really needed with rotations and all, but still. It's so comfortable when you like need to use character twice per rotation. What did I get? Oh, enhancing artifacts, of course. Do I have standard bolts? No. No way, the main hates me. Linnea will have to wait forever for Robert said. Me too, if I end up pulling her. What's an abyss? Did you misspell? Hello, stress. Oh, I did. My bad. Nothing. there was no mistakes to begin with. Hey, how are you doing today, stress? I never get decent more chosen hunter pieces. Never. Well, farm harder. Farm a lot of GT. Define a lot. Alright, there was one more review claimed, right, I think? Yeah, but Diamond Wolfpack. Navia, let's see. That one was on a different server. Let's go to Enka. Right. But maybe there was an MB. No, I just misspelled horribly. Alright. This one was Navia. I still hear them in Wolfpack. You are here, great. Rene, you are Rene, yeah. But Enka works either way. Ooh, you want her signature set. I'm actually like considering just rebuilding her on Martial Hunter. I found her signature set a while ago, but I don't know how much better it is. I used to play her on a different team, that's why I didn't do Martial Hunter, but now I almost definitely will play her on Farina, right? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. She scales of crit rate, crit damage, attack, and she also needs some ER. I don't know 130 ER is enough. Depends on the Geo character that you play with her. 130 ER may be okay, but she also may need more. I think I play 140, but yeah, it really depends on what you play with her. Man, I really need... If I pull Lineage, she'll like fill the slot where Silenan should be. I'll strongly consider her for sure. Alright, 10.5 crit rate, 15 crit damage, 5.3 HP attack, and 10.4 energy recharge. Round something's up, something's down. Down overall. 15, 25, 30, plus 21. This is 51 substar value. On flower onset is amazing. Very, very good flower. Amazing. 9 crit rate, 20 crit damage, 5.3 attack, 5.8 energy recharge. This is 11, 31 plus 18. This is 49 substar value. Almost 50 on feather onset. Almost as good as your flower. Very strong feather as well. Very, very good. 6.2 crit rate, 18.7 crit damage. Unfortunately, only flat defense on top of that. Which is, yeah, useless, I guess. Scales of attack. This is around down a little bit. 31 substar value. Nothing too crazy. Not nearly as good as your flower and feather, but still pretty nice. Sands. It's about my standards. I can give it a pass. 6.2 crit rate, 10 crit damage. Nothing really else. That's garbage. Why? Okay, no. Explain that goblet. What is this? Do you really not have anything? I wouldn't even bother keeping it. Why are you using that? Surely you have something better. Actually, world hopping for the wolf hooks and stealing from friends who don't need them, really. I mean, if you have time for that, sure, why not? Off piece, I wouldn't even use it on set. I wouldn't even keep it on set. I mean, I say that, but I think my on-set goblet is also pretty bad. Let me see it real quick. Oh, I use offset one. I don't have anything. But I have a better offset goblet. This is a very bad goblet. Don't have anything else better, like at all? Not a single Geo goblet on your account. Just craft one. At this point, craft it. You can get like a minimum. Well, 30 substar value is the minimum I would expect from the crafted one. Even if it goes pretty bad, it still will be at the very least 4 rolls of crit. Right? Like, it's just craft one, please. Craft one on set and use something else off set. That's gonna be a huge improvement. Huge in stats, not in performance. But yeah, that's insanely bad goblet. I mean, it depends on how long you've been playing. It's hard to tell, you know, past the R60, you have pretty low UAD, but I don't know if you've been playing actively. I used to have very bad goblets on few elements, like several years ago. I was already R60, but, you know, it was still like a lot earlier in the game than I am right now. So I can see that happening if you got like super unlucky with Geo Goblins, but man, this is horrid. And 7 crit rates, 12.3 crit damage and 10 attack. This is 22 plus 14, 36 substar value on Circlet onset is pretty nice. Yeah, that's a good build besides Goblet, and that's offset piece. It should be very easy to replace, so yeah, either craft it and use something else offset, or just keep a lookout for Geo Goblets and replace it eventually, please. It's really good use an improvement. It's a decent Navi overall, I would say. But, man, that goblet, no. The rest is good. Speaking of Geo Goblets, by the way, let me check mine real quick. Haven't upgraded mine in a while. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of Geo Goblets that I kept. Ooh, look at this. This is 50. But that's my 50 CV that I was waiting for so long. Wow, that's infinite CV. Still pretty good for Geo characters, though. I definitely will keep it at the very least to reroll. But I should have something better than barely 40. You can see some of these leftovers that I kept because they could like roll second crits. I need to unlock them. That one said new, but there is no way that was new. That's better than what I had. Lana though. I don't want to keep anything without double crit. I would consider keeping something else, but not on Geo. I barely use Geos at all these days. Geo goblets, I mean. There's like 2 characters that use them. I wonder if it's ever better to use something else. Like defense goblets. I don't know if I have any good ones there. Damn, so many +4s. That are garbage as well. Yeah, I was rolling probably for second crit, but none of them rolled. Is it worth keeping? It's not terrible. It was not flat defense, I guess you can consider. Attack doesn't seem that great either. I'll keep it. Doesn't hurt. This is better, right, for her? Kills with attack and defense. Hurt's amazing. This one's pretty bad. Man, indirectly, my Chori got so many buffs. My Chori must be like genuine pretty good build now. Yes. That's great. That's technically good. Defense critical damage. There's also some to roll. Keeping that one. Alright. I won't spend too much time rolling here. We'll end up Chichori, and we'll do, I don't know, event or something. This I feel like will roll good. I guess the feeling was wrong. Ooh, double high crit, surely. Roll at least 3 times. Right. Yeah. We'll keep that one, I guess. Ridiculous, right? How bad this is? Do I have any Geogobs? Not any decent ones, no. Well, she is on the wrong weapon. Why is she on that? I'm not sure what happened there. This is good, this is good, this is usable, this is great, this is great. Yeah, Chori is actually on a pretty good build, all things considered. Right. Been playing too long to have that goblet. Well, yeah, at that point just craft it, man. Thinking about moving now to Malicious Hunter, to be honest. MR, Malicious Hunter, right? M high, man. MH. Yeah, I'm thinking about mine too, but I don't know. Like, my Nave build is kind of meh. But my Nave team is also kind of meh. Final Goblet is 10 crit rate, 13 crit rate, pretty decent. It's definitely better than that one, yeah, for sure. But yeah, alright. Okay, we finished the reviews, let's go do the event real quick. How long is the event? Have somebody played it?
Hurry up, Brassa!
Ooh. Damn. I mean, from the side it doesn't look that good, but that's cool. Better than the usual portals that they do. Oh, don't tell me it's a fighting event. Well, I guess there haven't been many lately, so... the camera had a fight. And it wasn't great. Camera event. No, not a fight. Wait, what was it? It was the... Oh no, it wasn't the fight event, but it was very boring. Event is very short, 30 minutes, fall free. Oh, I see, okay. We may even have time for something else. Is there anybody else who needs like help with a beast or something? Oh, it's not a fight event, great. I don't think there was anybody besides Exurius registered. I haven't checked today. Is there any more? No, Exurius is the last one who registered. I mean, I haven't finished there a bit, but I don't know if I can do that, to be honest. Oh, it's not fully released yet, right? Probably. It's fine, let's do whatever is already here. I don't care. I can't read, man. Okay, tower defense. I think tower defense is actually pretty decent. Fine. Pyro. Man, this feels like a lot more complicated than it should be. For like an event. Are they planning to make it in a game mode? I think a lot of events they're testing because they like consider making it a game mode, but they end up not. Amazing. Should have read how you get more. Oh, it just works over time. Is it a one-time thing? No, it just applies. Okay. Do you only build in between phases? I'm assuming so, right? I'm generally not the biggest fan of like tower defenses, but I think the ones that they do in like ZZ and Genshin are okay. There's so much like customization for no reason. More pyro, I guess. And yeah. How long does this cool down, I wonder? And deals no damage. Oh, can I change mid? Oh, I can, but it costs money, okay. Then no. Fire intensity, reduce the attack of each shot and change the environment to 3-shot burst mode. Range and ammunitions can be stocked continuously now. Fire intensity is still better. Kind of wish I put them there, but tutorial. Why is there like two? Oh, that's why, okay. What does it mean? Just the difference. I'm not sure. Like, oh, this. I was gonna say I'm not sure what enemies are gonna go. Let's go this one. We'll put it closer. It's fine. It's probably not gonna be very hard anyway, right? It's alright. Not quite a lot of HP. I just reset. What's the last improvement here? Target analysis, elemental resistance by suppressing fire, AoE elemental attack, yeah, sure. Focus attack, sure. I should have done the opposite. It's fine. It'll probably be okay. But until he's using Nadlon stuff, like in this event. You know, maybe I should just put the 5 in the bag. That's a goodbye to Fast and Design Arena. Yeah, maybe. Offers a lot of comfort, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't feel. Mine lane, I don't know, man. I just upgrade random stuff. Kind of slow for sure. Yeah, in the event, there are more. I don't get it though. Why do they make it like so complicated? Like it's cool and all, but like it makes such a minuscule difference unless this is like you play it like continuously. I mean, I guess maybe somebody will play it like more times than just once. I don't know. Oh, can I just do 2 targeted? Or is it always target plus global? What are these? Bolt preference, energy preference. Oh, they like generate stuff? And upgrade it? Oh, cool. I want to see what Anima does. Show them the opposite. Okay. I want to see if it's gonna do like AoE damage. Kind of does. With very bad AoE damage. I thought it would proc reactions like on every hit, not like that. I also don't see the element applications. Also, I won't play more than once. Once you get 10 premiums per set, we have a 1600 limit, otherwise I'm good. Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe some people kind of like enjoy it. Yeah, let's save the damage anyway. I'm gonna go faster, please. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is like unreasonably well, the fire intensity actually. Unreasonably complex. I don't think they need to do. I mean, I appreciate it, but I think like it just extra work for nothing. I guess those 5 people who actually play events on a regular basis enjoy it. Probably should do another one of this. Oh, it costs 120. I thought it cost less. I wish it was a little faster. Some of these mini games could technically have their own games and how much it has in it. Yeah, again, that's why I think they maybe just like test stuff to make it like a permanent thing. When trigger melt, when trigger overload, yeah, kind of. How do I trigger melt? I can't even do cryo attacks. What? Well, I guess I can do cryo. What is the heal? Oh, because it's too much pyro, right? Pull towards the center of the trap. Continues to produce mines. Can unleash a wide range of elemental shockwaves. Cool, I guess. Why not? Oh, I thought it would be continuous, but oh, it is continuous point. No, it's just 1 in 5 seconds. Oh, it's because it's on double speed. I'm like, it seems way too often. That's funny. Shackling, points hit by shackled by 3 seconds. Defeated attack range, reduce defense. Yeah, let's do shackles, why not? Let's do another one. I don't know what I'm doing, let's freeze, I guess. And the pulling mechanism. Can I like offset them? The timing? I'm not sure. I mean, it's fun. I don't really like tower defense, but yeah. Like I could play occasionally tower defense, but it's not a game I would play like on a constant basis. I have played some like custom games in Dota, I remember, with tower defense. They can be fun, but yeah. I prefer more action. Like, even though I like turn-based stuff, I honestly, yeah, like it's a lot more action in the in turn-based game than this. Here you like you set up stuff and then you just watch. Like it's cool and all, but I don't know. Can we have something like this in the last? I'm pretty sure there are tower defense games in the last. They already were in, like when I tried it, so they're probably even better ones now. No, I mean, they're probably not that complex, but well, I mean, not that well, like not that well polished, like visually, but there are probably some decent tower defense games there. Yeah, not that I'm gonna do anything. There's like so much room for strategy and there's like zero difficulty, you know? I guess maybe there's like a PvP, like who survives longer and then maybe. But like right now you can like just spam random stuff and you will still win, right? I don't even use skills, nor do I think about what I'm doing. Oh look, one of them left. What happens if it like leaves? Do you lose immediately or is there like HP? Oh, there is, that's 20 HP. Matter. Very not hard, it's like there's more. So like up to 20 characters can just leave and they will still you'll still get it. And you only need to clear 4 waves to get Primus, man. There's so many like layers of things that make it easier. Yeah. One thing I can say that's very satisfying to watch. I mean, it's fun, but there's like I think main interest of this comes from like the difficulty, the challenge that may provide, right? Let's try Overlord. I don't know. This one's way too easy. Yeah, overall is a lot better at AoE. Those CCs, small enemies. I'm assuming it's small enemies only. What's the point of upgrading this? Is there like a limit on deployment? Oh, there is, okay. Because like it costs less, it costs more to upgrade them than just deploy another one. I don't know. What's the point of G? Oh, it breaks, right? Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I already have Overload, so whatever. Big boys are like 2, 3, I think. Oh, let's see. But like, you don't lose anything, right? Even if they pass. This thing's basically just collecting. No, I know what they do. I meant like, what's the point of having? Oh, are they gonna pass? Oh, they are gonna pass. Interesting. I didn't expect. I guess I went way too heavy on the economy. Ah, it's fine. It's just upgrade costs 60, but another one of these costs 50. So I was like, why would I upgrade them instead of just getting another one? But yeah, there is deployment limit apparently. Oh, they are immune. Well, close enough. Can you like go faster? I should have used. I couldn't. Yeah, it wasn't cooldown. Reduce bolts required to deploy, reduce bolts required to deploy, upgrade refeed mechanism by 15, support skill energy over time to reduce by 50, required to deploy, but support energy can only be obtained through collection mechanism. Yeah, sure. Oh, this is going down. Is it like Night Soul stuff? What am I supposed to do with Night Soul? I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. That does not feel right. Ah, fuck it. This is gonna screw me over again. Yeah, I guess you can be more mind. Well, we go full economy, I don't care. Actually, that one does okay. This one was not enough. I thought it would freeze for longer, but apparently not. Alright, fire intensity, here it is. Hey, it like barely freezes. I guess when you're pulling. Why does it not freeze? Is it because of the swirl? I don't know, man. What's going on? Oh, damn. It actually reduces 3. We need to do something. Oh, limit reached. Okay. My lane mechanism. Oh, I should have done the shooting intensity instead. Okay, I barely defended it. Yeah, that does not sound like I'm doing a great job. Feel like that's not gonna. Maybe. Yeah, that's how I thought it would go. But those things just went past it. Man. Never slow down. I don't have it close enough. Damn. Well, I guess I should have thought more about what I'm doing. I didn't expect the difficulty to rise so fast. You can't break. I thought it would break slowly. It doesn't break at all. Oh, screw me. Let's just restart. Oh, it does break, just very slowly. Okay, sure. Sure, there is some difficulty. I thought I could just spam stuff. Alright. Okay, I think I'm fine with just like a bunch of pyro here. Actually, no, pyro and electric felt like it worked okay. We need some economy. First should be okay. Man. What? What is what? was fast, I got to 11 HP, is the overload because their action damage is huge. Yeah, so did I, but I didn't upgrade towers fast enough, I guess. Need help? Let me know. Don't actually, I'm probably fine. I don't think this is gonna be ever hard enough. Need help actually. I think 2 is fine. I think I wanna upgrade this. Fire intensity probably all the way. This only produce them at the end of the wave, right? So I can just add more later on if I need to. Where? Who are you shooting? Why is their action not proccing? Man, the targeting priority is insane. That's fine, I guess. Man, the King proc reaction. What the fuck are you shooting? What? Whatever. Like, this is insane. That's not my fault. They just didn't shoot the same target. What is the targeting priority? Hello, Longshark. How are you today? That is not my fault. Maybe I should have put here and here instead of Surely this kills, right? Shoot this guy, what the fuck? Oh, it doesn't reach anymore. Probably should have put here, but it's fine. Put something else there. What do I want to put here? Another pyro? Probably. Yeah, that's fine. Here's a priority until it goes out of range. That's crazy. So I need to put... I mean, is there a way to put them so they always target the same one? I don't know. But look how well Overload works, but then they like start shooting different ones. So annoying. I think now it's pretty straightforward, right? How many of these generate? How many rounds do I need to for it to matter? Have 2 with double, so it's 4 of the base production. Let's see. How much I get? 180? So 150 I got. So base one generates what, 30 something? 37? Let's do suppressing fire. Oh, I thought this should have had this. Yeah, that's fine, I think. I mean, that one is a little awkward. No, it's okay. You just walk up. It's actually very weird how the difficulty raised so much. Like, it's not like extremely hard or anything, but like last one you can just Spend like half of your resources randomly and still clear. Few attacks singly. Use Geo and like pulling. Yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. I should have probably saved it. That was clear. Why are they pyro resistant? Did they just spawn pyro resistant? And they just walked past. Yeah, the sure don't get pulled very well. That worked. Trap has bomb upgrades. Just use those. The bomb upgrades? You mean mines? Yeah, that is the last one. It's fun, I guess. It's decent. Decent. I think games and events have been lately like decent. Not the thing I would play like on a constant basis, but I do enjoy playing them. Alright, apparently it's not fully released. Okay, so what do we have now to do? Is there anybody who needs help with a beast who registered or no? I think there is only Xorets, right, still? Who registered and I haven't cleared theirs. But I'm pretty sure I can't clear that abyss. I can attempt, but maybe only theater. Damn, I'm surprised that we got kind of like... I felt like the reviews were going pretty slowly, but I guess not slow enough. You know, what does Suppression Fire do again? I have no idea, I don't read those. The event was over, we still got 3 stages, 4 I think more stages, but yeah. Yeah, there's not much on. I mean, I can play the quest, but I don't really want to. I don't know. I'm like so not invested in the Zibai story. Struggling with one slot, but the meal chamber feels impossible on Nefa. How hard is that? Do you have Columbina? I heard that it's like very hard without Nefa. I want to actually attempt. What can I do? I can use Farina, right? Because she will carry. Let's see if I have anything. Start hard. What team do I even have? It's probably gonna be Varesa. But I can't use Varesa without Columbina properly. I don't think I have a strong electric charge team without Farina. I'll use Columbina without Inefa, right? Like that's just worse. That's just worse than using Farina Sazir, I'm pretty sure. I'll see if that will clear. Where is... Here. And Sucrose. Sucrose is another team, it's fine. It does feel like it has a lot of HP, really a lot. Are they all built? Should be low on EM. Oh yeah, because of the weapon. Usually is kind of suboptimal. Could improve. Columbine is decent. Varesa is pretty good. To be honest, I'm not sure what you're supposed to play. How you're supposed to play him. Like at all.
Wayne. By royal decree. Absorption test.
I can't
Animal test 63.
dash for some reason.
Headbutt.
How do we charge them?
Boost.
They charge so bad. This could not apply like Hydra at all.
A new moon rises.
As you wish, me.
Stand clear. Hero incoming!
Man, it's so hard to charge them.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 7. 3 moons converge.
Damn, forever.
Headbutt! Charge! Hero incoming! A new moon rises. Wings of darkness. Surge. Absorption test. Boost! Kapow!
Yeah, I don't think this clears them.
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock!
This thing has way too much HP, honestly. Also, I don't know. Is there like a better way? Are they supposed to take like 30 seconds to kill?
A moonlit night for all.
I don't think I can even kill the second wave of them.
Unexpected outcome. Swirl, Mark 2. Shadow Raven. Boost. Hero incoming.
I don't know exactly how those things charge. Like, I'm looking at one of them, it's like a 0 charge.
Surge. Converge.
Takes genuine 30 seconds to charge them.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Boost. It's justice o'clock.
Yeah, I can build half of the HP. Close enough. Couple Nefer, she looks so fun to play. I mean, I wouldn't call her fun necessarily, but she's strong. Her gameplay is press E and switch out. Yeah, Nakalako is so fucking annoying. Do you have no charge? To deal enough damage to destroy? Or deal enough damage to destroy? Yeah, I guess you need to proc Lura charge, is that the idea? That's so... like, it takes infinite amount of time to charge it. Is there a faster way to proc Lunar Charge? I don't have, like, good Electro Gems at all. Without Farina, at least. Now let's see what if I do use Farina. How will it look? Do I have like this? No, Lunar Charged. Is it gonna be even faster to trigger the things? I don't know.
Strike a pose. By royal
Sounds a way to...
Gotcha. Time to testify.
try to tough it out. If it shouldn't be that hard.
Odds reveal.
Takes even longer, man.
Load it.
That Columbina.
Busted.
Don't have nearly enough energy
My name echo in song.
to sustain this very well.
Ready.
Also has an insane amount of HP too. Not like fearless level, not dire level necessarily, but still way more than I think it should have.
Let the world collide.
How do you even clear this without being F, huh? Brute force your damage, I guess?
Time to testify.
Strike a pose.
I don't have enough energy here.
Busted.
Wings of darkness.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Time to
Why does it take so long to charge it? I think it doesn't take nearly as long in this. Like, I apply so much electro charge here, but
Hunt them down.
it just doesn't charge them. You just like ignore it.
Quietly now. Loading.
Yeah, I don't know. such a like annoying boss, to be honest. Even on Abyss, I don't know, like the charging of those thingies feels so inconsistent. It doesn't feel bad in Abyss because like it has low HP, so you can like break it once and then just kill it. Here it has like 15 mil or something. That's the of them to put electric charge when it barely tickles the bar. Yeah, I don't know. It takes forever to load those. I think it's modified. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take nearly as long in Abyss normally. Hello, please give me for Rita. How are you doing today? Look, Lauren hard carrying again. Lauren is doing okay, but she was mainly here because I thought it would like proc more electric charge. But it doesn't proc like it barely does anything. It's so weird. Yeah, I think it's either Binefa or you just like either Binefa or you brute force some high damage team. This boss is an issue. This and this are not nearly as bad, but yeah. I wanna see how fast does it like. That'll be fine. How fast does it do I need second Hydra? Actually no, let's just do VV. How fast does it charge with electro charge? It's like a lot faster. Hard people struggle here with flints though, which I don't really understand. With Binefa flints, I mean.
One with nature. Into the shadows.
Because my Binefa is not really invested. But I did clear with Horizon first try. Maybe I got lucky. Because here it still takes a very long time. I mean, it's admittedly faster, a lot faster, yeah. But still isn't, like, a lot faster. It's still not super easy.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
A new moon rises.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. Wind strike.
I don't know if it's gonna clear the battle. How did I clear with Varasa?
Time to testify.
I guess a Nepha will carry. Oh wait, maybe it's because my Nepha on Homa. That's where investment is.
Preparing for dust up.
Into the wind.
These things are not groupable either. They just like ignore CC altogether.
Hunt them down. Murder.
Installation chamber. Surge. A moonlit night for all.
Yeah, I guess with the Nepha it's not that hard. But I mean, it's with the Nepha. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna clear here, but it's definitely clearable. The first break is better. But yeah, this is way too hard of a boss. Even with Binefa isn't like trivial, it's fearless. Even if Lynn's barely clears is crazy to me. I think barely is not. Like, it should be better than just barely. But yeah, it won't be like trivial for sure. You still need to play like decently. Never River Lander could technically clear. I mean, it can be clear with like Brute Force Skirk, Brute Force Malika, but like I don't think it should be that hard. It's definitely unreasonably hard. I didn't notice it because I, cleared first try with Binefa, but it definitely was like close card. I hope there's a lot to be won, but not really. It's pretty straightforward, boss. Like, I don't know. I also don't know how to kill those things. Normally. Definitely overtuned it. It's not supposed to be. It's not like because of shield, it just...
Up to the freezer.
It's just unreasonable. Yeah, I can group them very well.
My will embody.
Let the world collide!
A burst of flavor. Extinguished.
I cancelled 10-5. I can't if I take like 50 years to clear, man.
Cryo incarnate. Fearless.
Let my name echo in song!
Yeah. Paradigm shift. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, I don't have enough energy for proper rotation, but
Take your true form.
Time to shine!
The pinnacle of excellence.
you play better, you can definitely brute force it. Well, better than I.
Power.
It's technically brute forceable with Skark, but it still shouldn't be like that. Kind of annoying. That's an annoying boss for sure. It's, to be honest, it's a very like annoying boss to play against even without high HP, and high HP doesn't help at all. Yeah. It like wastes a minute of your time, regardless of what you play. I don't think there's a like. Well, I mean, I played Benefa. There's probably like a faster setup to like destroy the field of bars, maybe not in 30 seconds, but like in 20. But even then, it's not consistent, right? Because you can't group them properly. Because they are like immune to CC apparently. So you can't like deal damage constant to them. It will be spread either way, unless there's like a cool setup.
Hurry up, Brassa!
It is maybe the worst dire boss so far. Both because of HP and because of mechanics. There's also like borderline no good electro charge or lunar charge teams besides Benefa. So it's a lot more limiting to get with HP than like any other boss. Very annoying for sure, I would say. I wonder how much worse it, how much easier it is on menacing. You know what? Let's give it a try as well. Yeah, today is again surprisingly a chill stream with like not much stuff going on. Can you clear on menacing without? They do. Where are they? This. I have to use Sinchu here because Yelon doesn't have enough energy. But this, and Sinchu. Right? Let's see if that's clearable. Top and bottom feels like cake was in comparison. Yeah. They're like a lot more balanced, I think. Difficulty level is completely fine, but this one... Again, I wouldn't call it necessarily dire level of... But it's like still extremely hard to do. For no reason
Rain
to.
outlines your fate.
Yeah. Odds revealed! Stand clear!
Let me weave you a verse. Loaded.
Oh wow, it takes so much less time to charge them here.
Time to testify. No, my sword.
Shadow
Yeah, I kind of fucked up a little there.
Witness the power
But
of good.
Animal test 63.
Into the shadows.
my ping is fine, but I feel like I'm
Shoot
pinging.
on sight.
Stand clear. By royal decree.
Rain outlines your fate.
Rain cut. Animal test 60.
Ready.
It's also like its movement makes me miss so many attacks as well. I guess on menacing is like
Time to testify.
a lot more reasonable. I think it would be harder than this on Fearless, and it would be fine. But the way it is on Fearless is
Witness the power of
unreasonable.
good. No, my sword.
Animal hypostasis and
They need at least to be groupable.
clear.
Loaded.
Why? Okay, do you see how easy it is to feel them? They definitely did something. I think they just fucked up. No? It shouldn't take that long to charge them. Like here, they charge immediately. That's how it's supposed to happen. That's how it happens normally in Abyss. Like this is menacing level. I don't play anything. Like this is extremely weak team and it clears super easily, right? Like usually the difference between fearless and menacing is like 20 each %. 30 maybe, close to 30. But it's the mechanics that makes a big difference. Here in mechanics I lost what, like 30 seconds. There I lose a minute. And it also has a lot more HP. I think they just fucked up Fearless. At least on Menacing is pretty easy. So I guess this makes you lose only one feather, not anything else, but kind of annoying anyway. I guess you can get carried in co-op if you really care about it, but now it feels good. Difference is nice on day, yeah. Like, mostly in the mechanics. There I like set up rotation and it's already fills their bar. On the other one, I need to do 2 rotations before the bar fills, and like specifically keep applying electric charge. I'm willing to say it's probably they wanted to buff it, but they buffed it way too much. Maybe they literally just made a mistake. But I mean, if it was a mistake and they like, there's no way they didn't find the mistake by now, right? So they probably would have fixed it. I'm assuming they just like overestimated how hard it would be, but since it's not a mistake, they didn't fix it. Hello, little Piak. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Does Furious allow for co-op feathers? Yeah, it does. You need to be in the same world, but as long as you're in the same world... Oh wait, actually, no, I think... You can do it. I don't know if you can get feathers. You know what? Maybe you can't. I know you definitely can get it in Menacing, in the same world. I know you can do co-op in the same world with Fearless and Dire. I know that you don't get Dire rewards. I actually don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. Last time it was here, it was a lot easier. Who? Knuckle Duckle? It wasn't there ever in Stygian, I believe. If that's what you're saying. Hello, Basher. How are you today? How are you doing? How have you been? Right, let's go do review. The dock. I don't think it was ever in Stygian, was it? I don't recall it. Oh, damn. The Whale Lord. No, not C6 for... Out of all characters, Euphorine is not C6. Man, SMH in my head. What is this? What is this? How is everybody C6 but not Farina? What is this? The disrespect. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like this is not the most disrespect Farina ever gotten. This will not be tolerated. Meet at 12 AM on the square, we will not jump you. Good, great to hear. It was the Stormtrooper guy, I think. Yeah, Stormtrooper guy is a lot more reasonable. It's also kind of annoying, but that one, like, disables fully the regen as long as there's electric charge, and you can just like break the shield. It's not easy, but it's a lot more reasonable. But again, Knuckle Duckle is not like just shield. It's not the problem there is not like, oh, it's way too much shield how it is sometimes, right? It's just bad for everybody. Even for Benefa, it's like very bad. What team will even not have problems there? Like, I tried Benefa, right? And I don't think Flames will have much better time than like Varessa, for example. Yeah, he'll deal more damage, sure. You'll have easier time clear, but it still won't be like extremely easy. Yeah. The ball requirements super high for sure. Alright, Novelette, right, you said? Yes, Novelette. CS6R5. Looks pretty good. Let's see what you got here. Martius Hunter, I don't think he needs any energy charge in team with Farina. So, yeah. I will not count Yaros as a good stat, because it's something, like, if you get it, it's good, if not, not. Yeah, you have barely any, so I will not count it as a good stat. Let's see what you have. It's pretty hard to get like super high value pieces for him because he only needs 3 stats, critical damage, HP, but let's see what he got. Your overall stats look very good. 10 crit rate, 29 crit damage, some ER, and some flat HP. This is... round this down, round both of these up. This is 51 substar value. On feather, on set is amazing. Way above my standards. Crazy good piece, especially for Nuvolad. 11.3 crit rate, 28.8 crit damage, 4.1 HP. Damn, about 50 crit value. I wish I had one of those. Sure, let's round it up a little bit. 23, 27 plus 29. This is 56 substar value. On flower, on set is almost as good as it gets, pretty much, for Nuvolad. The only better way is to get higher roll on HP, but... well, flat HP instead of flat attack, but man, this is almost perfect flower. Very, very nice. HP circle, is HP circle better than crit at that point? You have a lot of crit on Nuvolad, but is it actually better? I don't know. If I had to guess, probably not. Like, if you want to play HP, you probably would play HP Goblet, but Hydro Goblet has higher total. Depends on the team. HP Goblet may be better. Maybe actually noticeably better than Hydro Goblet, but it also may be worse. What do you play? You play HP Goblet. I think the HP Goblet crit circlet is still better. I guess it depends on what you have. I would play crit damage circlet for sure, but I don't think the difference is drastic since you have a lot of crit buffs too. You have some HP stuff as well, right? Especially like if you play, say, Sionan there, right? C2 Sionan gives HP. Double Hydra gives HP, plus you have HP Goblets. I do think you may be better off with crit damage circlet, but this one's pretty good as well. Rounding this up feels bad because it rounds up so much. I'll round it down. This is 16 plus 28. This is 44 substar value. On circlet onset is amazing. Again, I don't know how much worse, if worse at all, HP circle is, but if you have a crit damage one, check it. Maybe it is better. But yeah, very good circle nonetheless. HP Goblet with 17.5 crit rate down and 6.2 crit damage. I'm surprised you don't overcap with that much crit rate. But I guess all the other pieces are not like that heavy on crit rate. I mean, they are pretty heavy. Does he not ascend in crit rate? How do you manage? Does he not ascend in crit rate? You have 56 here. What does he ascend in? Hydro? No. HP? No. What? How do you not overcap? What does he ascend into? Is it crit damage? Does he ascend crit damage has crit damage weapon? Really? Like Hutao thing? I guess it's not a big issue because you play him in March as a hunter. That makes sense. Why would they would release something like that? Makes him balancing easier. I thought he ascends in crit rate. I guess I misremembered. This is 44 substar value. On Goblet onset is amazing as well. Very, very nice. Damn. This is definitely one of the best novels I've ever seen. Again, I'm not too sure about Circlet, but if it is optimal, man, that might be one of the best novels out there. And almost 50 substar value on Sans, even offset is amazing. I mean, yeah, that's a very strong novel. Right, competing on like Akasha leaderboards, that must be like within top 100. At least, if Circlet is not like garbage. Like if HP is very bad, then maybe it's below that. But if it's not, then it should be top 100. And Nuvolet leaderboards are very competitive too. If they weren't, I would say like top 20. I actually don't know. I mean, it's very, very good build, but I don't know if top 20 Nuvolet would be like more competitive. I think it's mostly held off, but by my uncertainty about Circlet. My name. Flames without Benefa basically doesn't exist without it, or coping with R5 shovel. Yeah, but Flames without Benefa also doesn't deal damage. He also doesn't deal damage on Benefa team as well. Yeah, flat out delete the whole build. Delete everything, yeah. I do more with HP. Do you actually know? Gets done with crit damage, I think, yeah. Makes sense. 10 crit rate, 30 crit damage, so good. It is. I mean, that is a very good novelette. Very, very strong. You know what? I'm actually curious if you have him on Akasha. I wonder what it is. We'll check together. Slightly away. I do think crit damage should be better, no? I mean, it is slightly better with HP Circlet. So I guess they're interchangeable? I guess so, yeah. It's a little below. I thought it would be within top 100, but you know, close enough, I guess. Still pretty good. I mean, yeah, novel leaderboards are very competitive. It's also very good domain to farm, so, you know. Somewhat expected, I guess. Alright, we go back in the game. But yeah, congrats on that. Very nice novel letter.
Where you gotta use it or lose it.
It's awful letting me get rid of it
So,
for you, yeah.
Wanna train with me sometime?
It's a very bad artifact. Just send it to me, I'll dispose of it. I would trade him for a Ganicon. I would as well. The Ganu is just better, man. 138, oh yeah. 138, it's very... one of the most competitive leaderboards there. You know, unironically, one of the most competitive leaderboards may be the ones with Wanderer Troop and Gladiator. Not because people sweat the most there, but because there is almost a lot of people who have that build. But Martius Hunter is definitely up there as well. Like, you don't get it passively like Glad or Wanderer Troop, but you... you still farm it primarily. It's one of the most popular sets to farm. How Emblem was back in the days.
What?
Hello, Migamu. How do I get a character analysis? You can claim it in Champ Auto Wars. However, I don't know if there is any more left, to be honest. Also, we'll be probably ending the stream soon. True Gyne clear is better, no debate for sure. You know what I want to see? Did you know, by the way, that like Binefa Hutao team deals almost as much damage as Binefa Flint's team? Flint's is truly a character of all time. I want to see if my Binefa Hutao will clear. Hello Kevin, how are you doing today? How have you been? I mean, my Binefa Hutao uses Furina, but I just want to see. Wait, that's menacing. I don't know how to properly... how to properly feel the bar. It feels so bad, man. I guess I just spent time setting up my rotations and just like let it passively fail. I don't know, man.
Shower me with praise.
Defensive mode engaged.
I can't. Where's my stamina?
Strike a pose.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Okay, rotation set up.
Three moons converge. Surge. See?
I guess if you play Binefa, you probably play
Time to shine.
like
A moonlit night for all.
you play Overwave, right? Like with Arlecchino or something. Not not just like recharge team. Because it breaks the things almost at the same rate, right?
Let my name echo in song.
And you just do more damage because
Converge.
if you don't play half lanes, you like
Ultimatum protocol.
you don't deal damage with your electric DPS anyway. It's not terrible. I think I could kill it.
Except
Strike a pose. A new moon closes.
That's okay. Alright. Okay, man, I neglected the YouTube stream a little bit. Oh, wait. I think it just didn't load for me for a while. Man, how long has it been since the messages in YouTube sent? Sorry guys, I don't know, but the YouTube just didn't update for a while. Yeah, hello Hiro Masayuki. Passive Hydra, Electra, and Lunar. Yeah, but like, at what rate? I am not sure. Hello Rain. Because Dora and I was decently fast. It doesn't seem what I use, it always feels... It seems to like feel at 30 seconds or about that. Easy every flames, can menacing multiple player? Yeah, I mean, I can definitely clear it because of Binafa, but I wonder if it's like clearable without. Yeah. Show Skark. Like, clear with Skark? I can try doing Dire. Can I check on Skark? Can I check on Skark? Yeah, if you want to review, you would need, unfortunately, because I haven't figured out how to properly like do the review claim in the YouTube. It's only available on Twitch, and I also don't know if maybe all have been claimed for the day already. Hello Dana, how are you doing today? What happens? Why is YouTube chat up, like taking a while to update? I shouldn't. Or delay. Maybe if I find a way to combine the chat, I can find a way to remove the delay as well. I wonder if my Skark can clear Dire. I mean, it's definitely possible, but I'm not really good. I'll do this. Not really good at playing Skark. I think the DDS will be better. So I'll do that. Here's my Skark. You know, people sell Burngani for the Hunter set. Something new every day? No, I did not. That Hutao is strong. Yeah, I mean, it's not Hutao specifically. Most of Arena, but Hutao is also in a very good spot. Again, I kid you not, Hutao in behalf of Arena team at C0 R0 or at C0 R1, let's say, because I don't know how much weaker she is with our Homa. Homa may be a big deal, but I mean, so will be weapon for Linus, right? But at C0 R1, I think it's the same as C0 R0 as well. I think Hutao Binefa plus Furina is almost as strong as Flynn's Binefa plus like Sucrose. Like weirdly enough, it's Hutao's in a very good position right now.
Shower me with this! A little loose!
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Late. No.
Let the world come alive!
I messed up some of the rotation.
Flavor. Show no mercy! Not you two!
Is there even a reason to rule?
Extinguished!
I should have time for 2 more NAs there. But no.
Time to shine!
I was still waiting to switch energy, but I should have definitely done that.
Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath of each!
Wasn't expecting
Wait, what?
this.
Why did I do that attack? Playable without if you've been playing since the Big Bang. Yeah, kind of.
Strike a pose! A dash of frost! Eat Lolline! Eat Papa! Surge!
Power.
No. Yeah, I should do 2 more NAs, but I'm so sloppy with my rotation
Off to the freezer!
that it's
Who's
just
on the loose? Show no mercy!
barely deal any more damage than the usual and 5 spam.
Extinguished! The stars!
I ulted, what? I specifically held my ult so I can dodge that attack, but... Man. I don't feel the delay anymore, but maybe there is. Oh, go on.
Adaptive frost! Fulfill our pact! Chef! Eat Lolline! Eat Papa!
Oh, I cancelled it. Okay, that was good.
Let my name
Without canceling 5, it would have been good, actually.
Freezer. At first,
What else?
Freezer, get to work. You two, time to
Power.
Okay, that was good. Man, my energy. Give me energy, please.
time to
Thank
shine.
you.
Goose on the loose. Fulfill our pact. Laline, eat Papa.
Do I just need to run away? Why does it do that attack? I thought it doesn't do it if you break it. I guess not. Damage-wise, I seem okay.
Show no mercy. You two, time to
Power.
Okay, that was a very good rotation.
Worlds collide. A little amuse-bouche. At first, get to work. Laline, eat Papa. Annihilate.
Hey, run away. I don't care. I wanted to see if I can get ult. I don't care. I'm not. I'm not staying there when this happens.
Time to shine. Adaptive frosting.
What is it doing?
Fulfill our pact.
Yeah, but that's- oh, it's because of shit lolly.
Mine to
Right. Right. I'm like, why does it happen? I forgot. I usually don't play shit lolly here.
Let the world collide. Goose on the loose.
Lolly is better than Shanna, but I usually play Shanna. The Night Soul.
Mine to wield.
Time to shine.
Man. I may need to switch shit lolly out. It's always like a noticeable improvement over Shanna, but I lose so much time because I need to.
Mine to wield.
Oh, I cleared it. That's so awkward, shit lolly, man. I can definitely do like 110, maybe 100 seconds clear. Skork is so strong, man. Even without, I'm pretty sure even without C6 Farina, you can like clear it pretty consistently. Farina does a lot of damage for me, but like C2 for Farina is plenty. C0 Farina, I think with C0 Farina you probably will want like R1 Skork, and then it's fine. Mine is only Splitter, which is like better than free to play, but not quite as good. It's an idea when Lolly is coming back? Probably not in a while. Maybe somewhere late, not cry. Or like early Snezhnaya, if Snezhnaya stuff will synergize with her. Yeah. Maskork is definitely like decent. You know what? While I'm at it, let me check my like I know my DPS like is 190, 195k with Shenhe. I mean my combos got a little better since the last time checked. But while Citlali is on Freeland Tails anyway, let me check. Can I breach like to 20k sustained DPS? Maybe. Farina probably still clears with... No, C2, yeah, there's no difference between like C2 and C6 Farina almost at all. It's just ER difference, but like, I didn't get enough energy anyway. Farina will do a lot less damage, but... I don't know. I think if you have C0 Farina, you definitely want more investment on Skork. Or just play better than me. Oh wait, I didn't change the team. I'm gonna save Alpha Horror then. Oh, Citlali? After she's done a week, I gotta save for Granny. I need her bad, yeah. Citlali is not like the most versatile support, unfortunately, but she's very strong for the teams where she's played. Let me see. Skork, Lolly and let's go.
I'm never
I also don't
late.
think my Skark is maxed. I can make her a little stronger as well. Okay, no burst rotation, just the usual one.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song. Goose on the loose. Show no mercy.
I don't know if this is worth it, honestly. Probably not.
Yeah. Power. Hot. Yeah. Yeah. Hot.
Something's wrong. Somebody on build? Or is it because I fucked up the rotation? Let's try again. The damage is way too low. It's also very long. It's Crocus build, right? I would have cleared die if she wasn't. Did they switch out? No, she must be on Mist-Splitter.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of X, get to work! Cha. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Ha. Shower me with praise!
Oh, I don't have energy and for okay, that looks better. I think a big issue is that first rotation has no HP. It's full HP. I have Yar build, I just don't want to put it on right now. One is right and it's arguably radically conservative on what? Fire parties have a weapon. Who? Is it Lollies? It's also not the greatest weapon, unfortunately. Another one for Linear C2, being R1. Linear R1 should be in ballpark of 175 KDPS, really? Damn. How much of it is Linear's damage?
A burst of flavor! Fulfill our pact!
No, I fucked up. It was too slow. I was too slow. Let's try again. If we do it, we should do it right.
A little amuse bouche. The pinnacle, get to work.
No, I don't need that. What am I doing?
Let my name echo in song. A burst of flavor. Annihilate.
Mine to wield.
Yeah. 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 Strike a pose. Time to shine. A dash of frosting. Goose on the loose. Yeah.
Oh, I should have scaled.
Mine to wield.
Ulted. Don't mind the KDP. Man, I'm making mistakes. Let me try again.
Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer.
I guess I shouldn't skip Citali first, maybe?
Suffer the wrath. Extinguished.
Mine to wield.
That was very bad. What is hell?
Time to shine. A little amuse bouche. Goose on the loose. Show no mercy. Not you two. Annihilate. Power. Yeah. 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 Shower me with praise. Let my name echo. Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of X, fulfill our pact. Suffer the
Power.
ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Cha. Strike a pose. Time to shine.
Why am I dealing less damage? What happened?
Show no mercy.
I think it's because I scroll
You two.
applications consistent.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! A dash of frosting! A burst!
Or is it because I don't skip Citadel ult anymore?
Suffer the wrath of
I can never do
Evelyn.
to 20k, but it doesn't seem to do very well. Basic is doing 60% shoulder, right? I mean, she does do a lot of damage. Not 60%, but yeah. No, I mean, no, it's doing 60%, yeah, in linear team. Wrong base stats from Horror get 110k. I forgot to remove her crit. 65% damage is Horror's. Checks out, her shred is about the same as Sion, and her buff is only base. What scaling buff? 60% is a lot. Consider willing to get Dina Sig, Linnea Sig. I don't know. How big is the difference between her Sig and the usual one? Like a free-to-play version, I mean. Version option. So yeah, Kirk is cool and all, but man, my Hotao team is stronger. Like, funnily enough, I don't think there is a stronger team than Hotao on my account, because it utilizes like both Citlali and Farina. Like, for the longest time I was like, I don't have Silonen, so I don't have like best team for Hotao, and then I was like, wait, but I don't need like, I don't really need Silonen when I have Citlali, who does literally the same thing but better.
Oh, is it
I hope
time for me
Yelan
to
is
join you?
on Hossein. Again, I don't want to put on ER builds. They're missing a little bit of ER. Yelan's missing like 20, Farina misses ER set. Maybe Farina is fine actually in the here.
Let my name echo in
I didn't
sound.
attack. It's okay.
Here comes the catch.
Get to work! Not you two! Time to empty!
Okay, something is wrong. She's on TDBS. That's fine.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Show no mercy! Eat Laline! Eat Papa!
Am I doing too fast? Why am I...
Let my name echo in song!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Get to work!
Why do I run out of that? Shouldn't.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Whatever, man. Citadel isn't the wrong weapon, right? It's pretty much useless. I'm missing whatever it provides. The sim average is 260k DPS normally.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Fulfill our pact! You
But I
two.
still can't figure out the proper combo, to be honest, to melt consistently. I also fuck up like this sometimes. But yeah. But I was supposed to do like 60 to 68% of the damage. As you can see, some vaporize are... Oh, I missed, and I missed a roll off. 9 melts. But yeah. I think the peak performance of this team is 280k DPS, but I can't do them more than 260 maybe, or so. I think most of the damage, like, I think this would be close to 60 if I just had the right weapon. Yeah, it's fine. But account for Yar when swapping from 5 to Sig in both Linnea and Bina. Huh? Oh yeah. How much does her Sig give? 20 increase, so 30% damage. Yeah, it should be about 10% damage increase. A bit less than that, I think. Plus EM from 4. Plus C1 buff. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of funny that Hu Tao's technically the strongest team on my account. But I mean, that's kind of the idea. It wasn't why I got both of those characters, but it's kind of what I want. It's maximum Hu Tao. Hu Tao is in a very good position. This is not the team you would play normally. You would play Binefa for Rina. I think that's her best team right now. But for Rina, Yelan, Sionan is also a very competitive team too. Or if you have C2, Citlali, Furina, Yelan, Citlali is actually the best team as well. You know what, I might just save over SO as a 6 clean would be very funny. How long take you to save for 6 Furina? Okay, well... Technically, I didn't save at all. I just... like, didn't pull too many things during Sumeru, because I wasn't, like, a big fan of it. However, the answer you're looking for is probably about a year. If you save non-stop, it takes you roughly a year to get a amount of C6. Well, I mean, it's actually a bit less. If you want just a 6 without R1, just a 6, roughly it takes you about 630 to 650 pulls. That's what you would expect over the course of, you know, many pulls. It should be close to average unless you get very lucky and very unlucky. Per patch, you can expect 70 to 80. 70 to 80 pulls. Like, in a year, it should average as well. Because there's going to be big patches and there are going to be small patches too. So yeah, you will have 8 patches. 8 patches per like 80 pulls, it's 640. That's about what you would have for C6. C6 only. If you want all signature, it takes a bit longer. And signature is like... it's gonna be a big hero miss. Mostly miss. Because you have about 37.5% chance to get Sigon first, yeah. So yeah, about a year for C6 character. Give or take. I mean, that's besides cashback from the shop. Cashback technically reduces your cost by 10 to 15%. So about a year for C6 plus signature. If you look at VIV cashback from C6s, C6 4 stars. Even more so if you have C6 starter characters. Have C1 Klee, but what's her best weapon, do you think? Best weapon? I genuinely don't think there's much better stuff than Lost Prayers. Like, signatures are not that amazing. I mean, maybe Wanderer's Sig. No, Wanderer's Sig increases what, normal attack speed and something. I think Lost Prayers is her best in slot. Lost Prayers is a good stat stick, right? What's going on here? She's supposed to be in TDDS. Somebody stole TDDS from her. Who? Fuck is going on here? Yeah, I think Lost Prayers is her best slot. It's just a big stat stick with a bunch of damage percent. I don't think there's anything better, honestly. I mean, let's check Akasha, I guess. Let's see what Akasha says. Maybe there is a signature I'm forgetting. Maybe Wanderer's signature, but I really doubt. I heavily doubt there's anything better. Took me about a year as well with Velkins, but I did get a few other characters in between. Yeah. I think with Velkins is less time, obviously. He will allow you to occasionally. Wait, why am I in Akasha? I want the kitchen mains. I don't need to have a 3 lost prayers. I would slap. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, it doesn't load very well, but it's fine. Quick guide will be fine. Weapons. Lost prayers is actually pretty low, but there is not like actual Reliquary of Truth. Is that Nefer's weapon? Oh, Nefer's weapon may be actually very good, right? Completely forgot about Nefer's weapon. Wait, save. You know, let me check older guide. I don't think much changed since then besides Nefer's weapon, so there's maybe a percentage. Monopyra for Rina team. For Rina, I guess. We'd Sieve, Diameter 4, We'd Sieve, Scarlet Atlas, Lost Prayers. Actually, Lost Prayers is not much better than We'd Sieve, huh? Interesting. Only one good buff over 6. Oh wait, no. Her team changed, right? Because she's hacks right now. I don't know. Lost Prayers is definitely good, but yeah, I guess Reliquary is probably fine. Tom doesn't sound like it would be good. Maybe Farina. Cash flow. What do you even play nowadays? You both play second Hexarray, which is probably Durin. Can you even? I don't think you can. She plays way too much Pyro, right? She plays way too much Pyro. There is no way she can ever melt or vaporize. So you essentially play Mono Pyro with like additional stuff. So it's Durin for Shred and Hexarray buff. And then you do what? Like Overload with Fischl Chevreuse, I guess? Nephrsig is probably good. Other than Nephrsig, I think you just go with Lost Prayer. I mean, Vitzik doesn't give you anything. It only gives you damage percent, and it's like not that. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's the oh no, actually damage percent and attack are both good. EM is useless. Vitzik is also pretty good. This is no go. This is a no go. Generally good competitive Reliquary Truth. Is it? But it's usually worse, not usable in every team. The high base attack percent buff make it good substitute. Maybe I was wrong, I guess. Lost Prayer seems like a good weapon, but maybe it's not as good as I thought it is. It gives a lot of damage percent. But I guess it's also hard to balance crit rate, right? With the new set, if you play that one. Yeah. Well, that's why you should read the guides and not just trust me, who doesn't play Cleo that much. Mono Pyroblast, yeah, she gets a lot more attack percent now. Tom gives crit damage, CA damage, and energy. I guess. But CA is not, like, it's not the biggest part of her damage. She does a lot of damage with her normal attacks and her... Not normal attacks, with her ults. Well, I guess some with normal attacks too. I think her damage is pretty evenly split. But I guess energy and just static is good. But I thought like Lost Prayers would be better than Tome. Well, Pyro basically else. Hello, Xorius. How are you doing? Klee, Chevreuse, Fischl, Bennett. Oh, do you not play Durin? I guess Durin's not that important if you already have Chevreuse for Shred. I guess Bennett may be better. His combat is not actually full of 4 stars. I guess. You know, speaking of, okay, I want to see if I can give Klee a good... Like, I don't use that set at all on anybody, and I hate Crimson Witch. I want to see if I can give her a good set. Maybe eventually I'll play her. Double crit is not bad. That's not amazing. This is pretty decent. How much yard does she need? Well, there's actually a lot of double crits, damn. Let's roll them. Right. I don't want anything like too outstanding, as long as it's like 40 substat value plus is good. It's actually not that great. The rolls are pretty low. Like, it's 6 crit rolls, but this is such a low rolls, that's insane. It's 12 crit rate with 4 rolls. It's actually pretty bad. It's underwhelming for sure. Yeah. We do the 3 good stats or not a single missed roll. Are you allergic to crit? What's going on? Oh, I'll roll that later. It's high stats. Energy chart, that's actually pretty good looking. That's a full liner. What? That's better, yeah. It's a bit low rolls. It's only 3 on average. which is way below average, but sure. Can't even balance crit rate with this. What the fuck? This actually may be better. When EDR, I'll keep both. Some of these look pretty good as well. Let's roll them. Currently run overloaded, damage is like 130 if you want clear. That's not bad. Crimson Witch makes me cry. I hate that set. That's pretty good. How much yard does she need? Does somebody know? I mean, I may keep it. No, I don't need it. If I need to build somebody on this set, I'll just farm more. This can be good. $21, $30. I mean, if it procs high crits, I'll keep it. Not high crits, lowest roll possible. This is okay to keep. 35 substar value. I'll keep it just because it's second best, but attack, defense, HP, garbage, pyro, attack. Oh, attack is not bad. I don't have an overload team, by the way. My Shepard's a C2. Oh, that's not bad too. Which one is better? It's roughly the same, right? 33, 34, 35. It's same. There's also Pyro Goblet that we can roll, I guess. Right. Crit damage with crit rate, probably what we want to use. Ooh, that one is even better. I want to roll the underwhelming ones first. That's usable. Better than this one, so we can refeed easily. A lot of defense rolls there is. Should I keep this? I'll keep it maybe somebody... If somebody scales of defense in this set... No, there's no way, because it gives attack, right? There's no way somebody scales of defense in this set. Okay. Please roll good. Roll like 20 crit rate. Right. That's usable. And just like attack. With crit damage. Yeah, that's pretty decent. It's so crazy that I just like have these pieces lying around. Why are they here? Why are they just free? Who's using them? But I have so many attack percent stuff. Whatever, man. I'm overcutting a little. I don't think there's much I can do about it. I mean, I can use this one. If I need energy charge. I don't know how much energy charge she needs. I don't think she needs a lot. Yes, that looks a little better. That's with lost prayers. I don't have anything better anyway. It's fine. I'm a little icky on attack goblet, but I don't have anything else anyway. I mean, I can roll this one. Once my Chevrolet is 6, I will definitely test clear. But for now, she'll be as is. I can get C1 from the... Oh, I haven't done this, what? I can get C1 from the selector. Right? Yeah, I can. Now we just need to figure out where am I supposed to get 4 more Chevroses. Around 30 hours, she gets her burst of rotation because C1 in passive give energy, I think. C1 doesn't seem to give energy. But he also played like triple pyro, right? This doesn't give energy. This gives energy to everybody. What the hell? Not like anybody needs it, and this one doesn't, yeah. Well, that should be enough. I wonder if I can get away with less. With like 120. Maybe. Nah, it's fine. Got so lucky with my Ian-san and Sharon. My Ian-san is also non-existent. I tried to get C2, but I just ended up getting a 5-star instead. So she's C1. No, she's C2. I got her somewhere, I guess. I want D7 at some point. Pretty nice to have. But C1 C2, I guess, don't matter the most. I don't remember where I got this.
Running late again.
Is she even better than Fischl for the team? Because Fischl also provides a buff, and a B buff too. Well, I guess 45 attack is not that huge. But it's also sub DPS, whereas Ian-san doesn't do anything. I guess maybe less cleat damage, but I think it should be more damage overall. Fischl, Chevy, Ian-san. Oh, you don't run Bennett. Isn't Bennett just better than Ian-san? I guess maybe not if you... Well, I mean, you can't keep up with Ian-san buff fully, right? Because you don't run around as much. Maybe C6 helps with that a little? I don't know. But yeah, I think I'll be ending here. Today was an extremely unproductive stream, but I mean, it's fine. There wasn't much stuff to do anyway. I don't know if next Genshin stream... The patch is not coming out anytime soon, right? It's like 2 weeks away. I don't know. Maybe next week I'll reduce the Genshin streams to 1 and like play something else on Tuesday. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, for today, that's gonna be it then. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming streams. So, next time I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday. We'll do Star Rail stream. I mean, we finished the main story, but there's still a lot to like explore and Plan Arcadia and all that. So do we have people in Twitch? Oh, do we have some people? Okay, guys, don't leave just yet. Let's raid somebody. Nobody's streaming. Well, let's not raid anybody, I guess.
No matter how busy life
Need to find
gets,
more streamers to
you should
raid.
always sit down and enjoy a
Next
proper
time,
meal
maybe.
when you get hungry.
So yeah.
What I like to do is stack
As I
my plate
said,
up high,
next time I'm gonna be streaming
then squash it all
on
down.
Thursday. It's gonna be a Star Rail
Take a
stream.
deep breath.
We'll do also it on YouTube. Hopefully it will work just fine. Today's stream seemed to work okay, so I'm glad it does. As usual, you can always check the schedule on the schedule tab or below the stream for YouTube. You can join my Discord, and there's also a bunch of info. There is people that you can talk to, and there is, you know, schedule and all that. That is a little bit of a struggle to find on YouTube right now. I promise I will set it up properly by the end of the week. I promise. So yeah. Again, as I said, join Discord, check out the links if you're on Twitch to my YouTube channels, to both the VOD channel. I haven't posted anything in the VOD channel, but you know what? Join anyway, subscribe and whatnot. I'll appreciate it a lot. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys next time.